Hey, everybody. What the hell is that noise? Oh, I didn't turn the sound down on my iPad. I'm going to take you into my intro. Hopefully a couple more people will come in. I didn't see anybody else live. I might have missed it, though, because I was listening to nonsense. So, here we go. We'll play some intro music for you. Let me make sure it's not sped up. All right.
Home in the valley, home in the city, home isn't pretty, ain't no home for me. Home in the darkness, home on the highway, home isn't my way, home I'll never be. Burning for you. I'm burning for you. Time is the essence. Time is the season. Time ain't no reason. Got no time to show. Time everlasting. Time to play these sides. Time ain't on my side. Time I'll never know. Burn out the day. Burn out the night. Now I want to tell you what's wrong from what's right. I've seen suns that were freezing and lives that were blue. But I'm burning for you. I'm burning for you. Burn out the day, burn out the night. Can't see no reason to put up a fight. I'm living for giving the devil his due. I'm burning for you. I'm burning for you. I'm burning for you. I'm burning for you.
Hey, everybody. Let me get this shut off. Make sure I'm not muted. Let me get rid of the screen. There we go. I have no idea what that's about. But yeah. So, happy Friday, everybody. It's Friday. Yay. It's just another day of bullshit. Bullshit, total bullshit. I know a lot of us just left Nonsense's chat, and I can back up 100% what she's saying. The time's gonna come, and you all know everyone will know. Go ahead and keep playing your shit, you damn vultures, you damn pimps, you damn crime tourists, whatever misinformation, disinformation, cronies, whatever you care to call yourself. Keep playing your phony phone calls. Don't worry. We got you. We got you. Anyway, it's been a lot today. Let's say hi. Now I'm not even in a good mood. See, I was in a good mood. Now I'm not even in a good mood. Who can I bitch at? Eh, sometimes it just feels like, and believe me, it's not easy for me to watch these people, but I can't review them if I don't watch what I'm going to review. Unlike this idiot tonight, one of the idiots we're going to highlight tonight, she didn't fucking know what was going on. She didn't even watch the live she was reviewing. I mean, once in a while, like with a Betty or something, I'll do that on purpose because to give the effect, but not when you're talking about something serious like a missing child and accusing his parents of everything under the sun without one iota of evidence. You guys, my daughter did something. I had to go take care of it real quick. I'm sorry about that. Baba? Oh my god, you're not allowed to jump around. And I'm still muted. I'll be right back. I something happened. I got to take care of it real quick. Sorry about that, guys. I had to take care of that. Sorry. Um. Oh, kids, gotta love them, right? They wait till you're ready to do something before they pull something. Gotta love them. What else can you do? You know, I can't pull my hair out of my head. I have too damn much of it. It's already gray and white, so that isn't going to matter. But you know, she's 8.5, and sometimes, okay, that should be it. She's in bed. Okay, wow, I'm too old for this shit. Being a mom's rough. Now let me go to saying hi. Sorry, that's never happened before. And sometimes I can't help it, guys. Hey Claire, hey Lurker, NCTC. Hey, it's me, Amberly. Hey Sheila. Hey, a blank slate. Hey, T Marie. Hey, Maureen. Hey, Rainbow Mom. Oh, that dog now. Oh, constant crying. Oh, he's so spoiled. Hey, Rachel. Hey, Sky. Oh, that's a pretty avatar. Hey, Skip to Maloo. Marcy. Hey, Voices. Hey, Rowdy. Good to see you. Hey, Corinne. Yeah, today's been a lot, huh? Um, I seriously considered not doing a live as well. But uh-oh, what did I drop now? Jeez. If the kids aren't doing it, the dog or the cat is, or I don't know what it was, and I'm not picking it up. Don't care. Anyway. Oh, I just get really disheartened, you know? It's like, don't get me wrong, I don't have a problem calling these people out. But gosh darn, take a freaking day or two off. There's just so many of y'all. Take a freaking day or two off. That's it. That's all. You know, everybody needs a break. I mean, dear Lord have mercy. I don't know how they do it because I got things I got to do and I can't. I can't. Sometimes you just got to unplug. Some of these people need to unplug, but this putting out lies and bullshit about an innocent child gone missing. Are you kidding me? Are you really kidding me? It takes all kinds, don't it? Now, what did I do with that? I just had it. Oh, Lord. What did I do with it? Sir Duke, do you have it? Do you have it? You probably batted it somewhere. I probably dropped it and you batted it somewhere. Knowing my cat. Okay. So today we're going to I don't know, I'm just so pissed off about them fake phone calls. Come on. Does anybody really believe that shit? I mean, come on. Terry Ben's call was edited and what a setup and trying to bait that man into anything you could. You know? Come on. Who was really falling for that? And then you got the cousin calling in on T Rev show. Yeah, okay. Y'all go ahead and believe that. Every one of his followers probably buy every bit of it. Then you got some neighbor calling in. Come on. Did you even think that neighbor was credible? Let alone the person who was doing the calling. Um, or the cousin. I mean, Jesus. Are you kidding me? T Rev himself knew it was bullshit because he's probably in on it from the start. But, you know, he knew it was bullshit. But he didn't mind putting it out. Oh, I have no idea what I did with that. And now I can't find. Oh, well. I give up looking. Then I'll find it. That's it. I'll quit looking because then I'll find it. But oh geez, I'm dropping everything. Okay, I give up. What did I do? I just destroyed the whole damn package. Oh my lord. So today we're going to now I went over J for Justice. And I've also went over now where did it roll to? I also went over Gray uses videos, you know, um, verifying what the lights are, verifying, confirming the garbage truck, blah, blah, blah. They weren't flash lights. Yeah, we went all through that. So Gray comes out and does yet, another video, which I showed you, which is debunking again. So then Jay for Justice comes right back out with another live, calling Gray a liar, saying that he doesn't know what he's talking about. Yeah, all kinds of good stuff. Well, I got a response for that for you too. And Gray don't, he don't get into the drama shit. Y'all know that. That's not what Gray's about. But he had something to say. Hmm. I'll play that for y'all too. I have no idea what I did. Oh well, I'm tired of looking for it. Oh well, tired of looking for it. Um, I'm just trying to determine where we're going to start first. I think. Oh, and Betty hasn't stopped. And oh, Slimy, don't worry, I haven't forgot about you. It's just there's so many of you. It takes me a minute to get back to you, but I got you, girl. I'm coming. I got you, girl. Hey, Remy. Hey, Thor. Hey, SRB. Hey, Fixing to Snap. That's a cool name. That sounds about right. Because sometimes I wonder if there's anybody hearing. Probably not. Anyway, I cannot believe this. I don't know. Anyway, let's just. We'll start with. Oh, and Brittany J. I only mentioned you, and I think I showed you once or twice, but I haven't really given you a lot of attention because nonsense had you handled. Of course. I mean, you're no match for nonsense. You're disinformation. She's factual. Yeah, that's not going to happen. So, but honey, stop playing the perpetual victim because you're not. And then you got Brooke. She even had a mother of a missing child from 1999 on her panel, telling the Rogers what they needed to do that they hadn't done. Um, I like, does this mother, is she even aware of who this person is that she is up on her panel? I I don't know. Is she aware that she's putting out nothing but lies, disinformation, attacking the parents of a missing child with no evidence of anything because there is no crime, there's no nothing. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why she'd go on there. Yeah. Hey, Debbie Doodles. Hey, Thor. So, maybe we'll start out. Maybe we'll start out with. I'm not gonna do crimes, lines, and lies. I did her last night. I need a break from that one. Let's listen to our perpetual victim first. Um, she's doing Friday. What is it with every channel now is having people call in? I mean, it's like every channel. And it's cool sometimes, but you don't want every channel doing the same exact thing. Having people calling in saying shit that don't matter, you know? Uh, there's only so much you can do that with. Sorry. There's only so many times, I don't know. It seems like every one of their channels is turning into that. I mean, even Spanky's doing it. No, everybody, every one of them do it now. Oh,
fast and
no,
easy
thanks. I
to
don't want to
create
become a man.
personalized gifts that ship and
I
All
love
right.
that. Thank you for that.
This is. Let me get some music in the background and get my banner up, because you know, because of who they are. But she likes to play the perpetual victim, so we'll give her maybe Laffy. Yeah, that sounds about right for her. Nah, that's too weird. Nah, that's too nice. Nah. Okay, we'll run with that. I don't even care at this point. It's been a rough start. I cannot believe my daughter did that. Oh, God. Kids, you gotta love them. What else can you say? And of course, right when I'm already had just clicked the live button. Yeah. This is Brittany. Okay, she's a perpetual victim. Everybody picks on her. She doesn't do anything wrong. Hey, KCG. It's everybody else is the problem, not her. Hey, nonsense. Yeah, everybody. I'm only gonna play a little bit of this because I want to go over the J for Justice and Gray Hughes, because I was really surprised at what he said, because he doesn't normally, buy into this drama shit. But man, he put it out there point blank, simple, to just it. That's it. I'm done with you. And she did her life. Does she really think she's any match for Gray Hughes? I mean, really, come on. Okay, let's put credibility up. Gray Hughes, J for Justice. I don't even see in my opinion, there being not even a slight chance that she could beat him. More factual. Does his research, shows you his research. She uses everybody else's stuff and don't even know what she's talking about half the time. Or she'll heavily edit a video to make you think you're seeing something that's not there after she tells you what she wants you to see. But let's listen to the perpetual victim.
if I can get my light to change. People here tonight. Aries PO6, welcome. Jamie Lynn, that's Lois break, making it rain in chat. We just got started. I ain't go. Sabrina, Kim M2, hi beautiful.
You don't look like your
PJ,
picture.
Kathy S.
You know that? You don't. Well, they say people that use filters and mess with their pictures are catfishes. I don't know if that's true. I'm a catfish because I don't use my real, come on. I guess same could be said about me, but you don't look like that anymore, by the way. I just want to, I don't care, but, you're misleading.
Renita Woods, hello. Holly S is in the house. Yeah, Holly, Sabrina, Cookies. We got a great crowd tonight. I'm so happy to see you guys. Thank you for being here. I see Bubsby Adventures is in the house. My good friend CJ, Avamos, April Tobin. Nice
no
to
surprise
see you
there.
And in some Becky's Idol. Nice to see my beautiful. Oh, look, energy. Kitty. I'm gonna lie. Hey, sassy Southern.
Okay.
And another one.
This goes on for about 15 minutes of her life. It's nauseating. It's like, oh my God, people can't just
rip
see what
their
she
filthy
is.
ears off, Jakester. That's a mama right there. Wherever was Harvey. Good to see. Sweet Misery. Also, you stick around. Hey, Dispatch. She said,
Sweet
girl,
Misery.
don't wear it till 94 and
Laura's in here. She's green too.
You guys, what's up?
Perplexed.
What's up, Jay Kells?
She's, I don't know. She's, hey, Chica.
Got Mountain Mama dropping it. What is
Hey,
with
Shayla.
you tonight? You guys are awesome. What is this?
Sir B.
So yeah,
Single.
what was the other? Remember 143? You guys remember the pagers
Birds of a feather. Yep. Hey, Catherine.
saying I love you? Oh my God! Let me just tell you, you couldn't tell me nothing. I'd strut up into the skating ring, just do some Jagged Edge or what was some of the songs? Those Mama and pissing some people off. I'm just saying. All right, so hey Cheryl Saul, nice
She's
to
gonna
see you.
piss
Kathy,
some
come
people
on in
off.
and get
She's
comfy.
just saying.
All right, so keep up the chatter. How's it going? Yes, it's massive membership night. So here's the thing, sis vicious. She said, oh yeah, I thought I was Freeway Ricky when I got the next shirt. Yes. Do you remember the what was it? Nokia, and then they had the game Snake. Oh my God, I played that for so much. Everyone, you guys, what's Louise?
This goes on for
Thank you guys, seriously, from
a
the bottom
long,
of my heart. That means
quite a
so
bit.
much. But we wear that. I am eternally grateful, and from the bottom of my heart, thank you. But we to those that don't know that we exist, it helps. It's for the algorithm. It gets her about. With that being said, I hope, and it would be so anybody. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe we're about to hit 15,000 subs. You
Oh
guys
my
never
God.
forget that. I'm so clicking that thumbs up is a free. Yeah, right. So then we could all I'm so proud of you because me and our boys. So sorry, sis. Always appreciated when we quite a few that I'm good friends with that have been amazingly supportive and over many. Justin for all. Oh my goodness, guidance. Oh my goodness,
that
Spirit
explains
Seeker
a lot.
Squad, I'm telling you, have always so much for the all right.
This is the same smill this grifter does every freaking live. She openly grifts, and these people eat it up.
About to get ourselves into some stuff.
Oh,
put a 1 in chat if you. We got another membership.
BS.
Look at that. Thank you guys. Hold on 1 second. Let me drop that. What am I gonna do with y'all? Lord, it is. Look
she
at all.
She does it.
I know.
Starts out that way, and it gets the donos and the memberships, the gifted memberships rolling in. It just worked. She does it all the time. She can play her audience quite well. She knows exactly how to roll it for 20 minutes. And for 20 minutes, she got Cash Apps, PayPal, super stickers, members, gifted memberships. It worked. That's her shtick. She does it all the time.
Brilla's going, right? Low 12 just gifted 5 memberships. Thank you,
and
Low.
It will continue.
Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. That means so much. If you were gifted by any one of these incredible people, y'all know from the bottom of my heart. Thank you and
she
welcome.
She will say that at least 50,000 times. And I'm not exaggerating. I probably undercounted. But it's just part of her shtick. It's part of her grift. And it works. It works for her anyway. I personally have a conscience, but okay. Welcome
everybody to the green team. Hey, Karen Mund. Doing yes, CJ is amazing. We are very thankful for CJ's friendship.
Me?
Hey, my love.
Oh,
hello, Miss Lovely Nana. How are you?
Make me puke.
I am great.
Miss Kim, thank you so much for 15 for being such an incredible friend and mod. You have the best.
It's almost like Christmas.
Yeah.
Okay, now this thing here, this one here that comes up, this Ernest
community over here.
Yo, dude. She should never had Ernest up on panel, and you're gonna find out why in a minute.
The sweetest people, that's for dang sure. And
Ernest.
Hey, Ernest. Just realized my StreamYards isn't acting up, you guys. I can hear y'all. We were just gifted another membership.
The ultimate grift.
Hey, My amazing
Go ahead, say from the
Ernest,
bottom
you
of
are
my
so
heart.
amazing.
So you can get
How are
another
you, Nana?
PayPal
I'm
or
so
Cash
good to
App.
hear
From
from
the
you.
bottom of my
Yes,
heart.
Oh, let me
And
just get real quick.
with all the go
Uh-huh.
ahead.
I was just gonna give a shout
I
out
was
to
gonna say with all
Abamos.
the
Mhm.
Ernest,
go ahead.
hush.
Go ahead, Ernest.
with all the memberships coming in tonight, the only ones mad is the usual haters.
Oh, honey,
Yep.
I'm not mad. I could give two fucks what people do with their own money. I think it's sad they're being played by this vulture because it's a shtick. It is her shtick. Watch her just a couple times. You will see it. She will spend the first 20 minutes from the bottom of my heart. Shut up. She's a perpetual victim.
Oh, they always got something to say.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
We don't even think about
I
the
don't know if you caught
haters.
it on my
Oh,
community
yes,
tab
you
a
do.
couple days ago. I don't know if you caught it on my community tab a couple days ago, but I posted a little something about that.
Oh, did
Mhm.
Oh,
you?
Brittany wouldn't know because that would require her to read something and actually have to put in a little bit of effort. She didn't read it. She wouldn't know where you posted it, but you're her panel buddy. And you're soon going to find out she doesn't listen to a lie before she plays it either, which, no surprise there, but you know.
I did.
In
fact, I can probably pull it up as we're talking.
Okay. Real quick, while Ernest pulls that up, I want to give a shout out to our beautiful Avamos for gifting another 5 memberships. Avamos, thank you. You guys
This
are
is
awesome.
amazing.
Yes, they're look at lighting it up green,
Woohoo.
Yes. Brooklyn. She says, well, she needs 15K subs, not members, but members are great too. Well, let me tell you, we just got away. Go tell your friends,
Hey,
go tell
Adam.
your grandma, your sister, your aunts, your uncles, your whoever. Go tell them to sub up to Allegedly with BrittanyJ. And we are so close, and I'm so excited. Let me see. Thank you,
Found it.
guys. Thank you, Brooklyn. All right, let's hear it.
You got to hear this post. You're going to hear it.
Okay.
Ernest is going to read us this.
Some dude named Ernest Bethia, the last outlaw. Bethia's bite reloaded. I have no idea.
Community post,
Apparently,
guys.
I posted this yesterday. Apparently, it's considered taboo to mention a missing child's name without being labeled a tragedy pimp in the true crime, drama, and crime communities. Why is it?
That's not true. What they're doing is spreading lies and disinformation. They're attacking the parents of a missing child. No one cares if they say the name. They want the name out there. It's what they're doing. Maybe you don't watch Ernie. I don't know.
This way, we are getting the information from what is printed, what is recorded on audio and video.
That's not true.
Research is done to make sure that the information that most creators.
Oh my God, that is so not true. What fucking bubble are you in? This girl couldn't tell you what time of day it is half the time. Are you kidding me? What research? None of them do research. If they did, they wouldn't put out all the crap they put out. They don't put nothing factual out because that takes work. And when they can't find it, they make it up. Well, I can't say can't find it because they don't even look. For instance, Betty. If it's not juicy enough for her, then she's going to make it up. And this thing here, she didn't even know what's going on half time.
Present is accurate. I say most due to the trauma community. That information will be twisted and used to launch an attack at the ones who are actively trying to seek justice for the victims and bring the missing home.
Oh, well.
Sure, those creators need funds to keep their live streams going. But when you ask for it during that live stream regarding that missing child, you're labeled a grifter. Hang on. Let me look up the definition.
That's not true. That's not true. They're exploiting the case. Have you seen their thumbnails? Have you seen their descriptions and their titles? The ones that are putting it out there right, putting it out factual, no one messes with, no one says nothing about what's there to say. It's the idiots like where you're at, you know, the panel you're on, that spread all the bullshit. Yeah, outright bullshit. And only pick certain cases, you know, ones that'll bring them numbers. They don't talk about everybody that's missing or all the missing kids or anything like that. Only the ones that are going to bring their new cash cow. And, you know, attack the parents, ride that train so I can grift off that. There's a difference. What they're doing is grifting, exploiting. Not informing or helping. Hey, Lorton girl.
Grift as a transitive verb means to obtain money or property illicitly as in a confidence game.
Mm-hmm.
As an intransitive verb, it just means to acquire money or property illicitly.
Mm-hmm. Which they do.
The definition I just used came from Merriam-Webster Dictionary, which also left this note. Did you know a grifter might be a pickpocket, a crooked gambler, scammer, or a confidence man?
The scammer fits. And see, she fits the description. Just saying.
Grift may have come from the word graft, a slightly older word meaning to acquire dishonestly.
Oh.
There have been a number of grifters I have seen on these YouTube streets.
Oh, me too.
But none have come from the true crime community.
What? None have come from the true crime community. Wow. Let's back that up.
There have been a number of grifters I have seen on these YouTube streets, but none have come from the true crime community, especially in the regard of a missing child.
Oh my God. You can't make this shit up. Oh my God. Well, you know what? I don't consider your friends true crime, but they consider themselves true crime. So you're wrong about that. Oh God, are you wrong? Dude, really? You're sitting there speechless? They are all sitting speechless? Yeah, yeah.
Furthermore, if there's any misinformation or disinformation being sent out on these YouTube streets, I advise you to check the Krama community. They deal with...
You're on a Krama community's panel. See, these are the ones that call themselves true crime, but they're not. They're drama and misinformation and disinformation. So that's why they're called Krama. But they still think they're true crimers. And you're actually sitting on one of the biggest ones. Just saying.
Bringing the drama with little regard to the victim, as in the case.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
If I could offer advice, it's the same advice I offered once before. If you're going to hinder the investigation that could end up with a deceased child,
yeah,
instead of looking to anyone in the true crime community, instead look in the mirror.
Oh.
Then look at your hands.
Oh, are you talking to your buddies up there on pan? Are you talking to BrittanyJ, the perpetual victim? Because I'm not true crime. I'm not Krama. I'm whatever I feel like being that day of the freaking week. No need for labels. But she likes labels. she thinks she's true crime, but she's crime. And I don't know if she can look in the mirror. You might want to ask her.
You should be able to recognize them.
Oh,
There's blood on them.
there is?
What's your opinion? I'd like to know.
I just told you.
Very well said. That was brilliant. That was brilliant. Very well, very good. And I love how you came at it
stupid is
with the
and stupid
definition
does.
of a grifter. And
Yeah,
you're
he
right.
was describing you.
Absolutely. And they're
Honey, he was describing you and your buddies to a T. I don't think he realizes it. That's what's sad. He doesn't even realize that he's up on one of them grifted bands.
by stepping out and trying to go after creators who are merely trying their best to, bring awareness, you're stifling the case. So I totally
what? Because we call you out, or I call you out. I can't speak for anybody else. Because I call you out on your disinformation. See, I'm not giving you credit for misinformation anymore, because it's not. You put out outright lies, disinformation, and you're good with it. That's weird. That needs checked. By the way, but you okay?
100% see where Ernest is coming from when he says that, because by default you're impeding the investigation.
How are we stifling the investigation or impeding the investigation? I'm not putting out misinformation, disinformation, outright lies, and accusing the family about the parents of doing a crime when there was never no crime committed. I'm not attacking and harassing anybody or stalking their home. I'm not interfering. I'm not having people call in thousands of frivolous tips to law enforcement. And you idiots know that they have to follow up on every damn one of them. You waste so much of their time that could be for looking. But no, they've got to answer all, they got to check out all these frivolous tips. Yeah. So again, how am I impeding? I don't get involved in an open, active investigation. You do. Your friends do. So who's the one that's impeding or stifling the investigation? Who's the one that puts out all the gossip and rumors? Who's the one attacking the parents? Yeah, not me.
Because it may be through one of our cases, or it may be through one of our channels that a person who can help in the case. Wait a minute, is this Sarah's birthday today?
Now, she has accused Katie and Katie's family of all kinds of things. They've even put out some information that they shouldn't have about Katie's mother. Whether or not it's true, it was years ago. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have nothing to do with this. But someone's going to make a comment in her chat, which isn't even pertaining to her. It's actually pertaining to that. But she takes it as it's pertaining to her, and she totally cries and everything. She goes into the victim mode. Mind you, the super chats, the cash apps, and the PayPal come rolling back in. Just watch.
Sarah, is it your birthday?
Ooh. Yep.
Birthday wishes. Is it kick your butt? You didn't tell me that. Hey, Autumn.
Well, we need.
I feel bad. I feel terrible.
Well,
happy early birthday. Gotcha.
Okay.
Hey, perplex. Got to feel like a bad
friend.
Okay,
there's
happy
perplexed.
early birthday.
And not perplexed is also green.
Okay.
Listen,
Happy
she'll even say hi to
your
Laura.
baby, Sarah. It's her son's 16th birthday. Gotcha.
Okay.
Hey, perplex. Okay.
Yeah,
Happy
she hangs
early
out in
birthday
there
to
and
your.
she's
Oh,
green
thank
too.
you so much. You are the best.
She's a supporter of BrittanyJ's, apparently. Good for
Britt's
her.
mom is a RSO. Are you fucking kidding me right now? Britt's mom, my mom is dead. Are
Huh?
you fucking kidding me? You're gonna call my mom a
Now
my mom
listen,
is dead. Are
listen.
you fucking kidding me right
Okay,
now?
she had already
Brit
said,
memberships.
had mentioned in previous lives and right before this about one of Katie's family members. So that's what this was alluding to, not Britt's mom. But look, listen to how she takes a comment from a total stranger, allegedly. Listen.
Thank you so much. You are the best. Britt's mom is a RSO. Are you fucking kidding me right now? Britt's mom, my mom is dead.
Huh?
Are you fucking kidding me? You're gonna call my mom a
Who said
registered
that?
SO? There's someone in chat. You're really gonna go that low?
Oh,
No,
Britt, don't
I
listen
want
to
to
that.
hold on a minute because this is exactly what I'm talking about. That it is all of these. Oh my God!
The tears are gonna come.
I'm sorry. I can't stand for that. Living or dead, you don't ever disrespect someone's mother.
What?
Mods?
BrittanyJ has done exactly that over and over a gazillion times, including Katie's mother, Chris's mother, Sebastian's mother. So because there's a comment, just a comment, she's accused them of doing some horrific things to their child, of being responsible for his being missing. She has lied about them, called them abusers and pedos and everything. But one little comment that wasn't even meant for her. Oh, it's not over. Just wait. She's going to lay it on here. Here comes the victim card. And I think I'm going to change my thumbnail to the victim card. I have a canceled credit card. It says canceled on it. Victim mode.
Find the jerk, block him, block her, ban him, ban her, do whatever you got to do. Get that person out of here.
But it's okay that they attack the Proudfoots and their parents. You see what I mean here? Holy cow, the hypocrisy. Oh, wait, it's going to get worse.
Oh my God. How could you do
don't
that?
disrespect someone's mother like that.
Mm.
You don't ever disrespect anyone's mother like that. Plus, we're for another week and change from Mother's Day too. I'm sorry, I can't stand for that.
Huh.
Oh, Brittany.
Wow.
I love you. I'm so sorry that they did this. Oh.
Me too.
Look, if a comment like that tears you up that much, you need to unplug and walk away. 2K celebration, and she used AI to bring up all the creators' voices like Casa, Uni, Megan, KJ, and more. Okay. Not surprised.
My mom has been dead since I was 8, and I can't even imagine if someone did that. Oh my God. What were they thinking?
They asked if the mom was an RSO. They were talking about Katie's mom, not Brittany's. Dumb shit. Because Brittany and her little minions and her little cohorts decided to put out information they should have never put out.
Why?
As a kid, I'm being upfront with this, everyone. As a kid, on Mother's Day, living in New York, I literally beat somebody red for disrespecting my mother. She was alive then.
Mm-hmm.
This coming Mother's Day, my mother will be gone 24.
But you people think it's okay to disrespect Sebastian's mom and his grandmothers. Okay. As long as it's not done to you. When it's done to you, it's wrong. But when you're doing it to a victim and his family, it's okay. You're all good with that. Yeah, okay. Gotcha.
4 years. If I will beat somebody red for disrespecting my mom and she's alive, can you imagine what I do with my mother gone? 24 years.
She hasn't come back on yet. She is working herself to cry. When she comes back, she will be crying and the grift will be real.
That's not good.
They did what they wanted to do. They brought Brittany down. Brittany, please come back.
She's crying.
I'm here.
She
Okay.
wouldn't shut off the mic, but she had to leave so she could work herself up into tears to make it all work. It was a simple comment. My mom's deceased. If someone put that in the chat, if they said, hey, is, the mom an RSO, I wouldn't have thought they were talking about my mother, number one. Number two, I'm not about to have a meltdown over it. I'm sorry. That's just me.
Ooh.
Yeah, she isn't saying nothing because she had to work this cry up. She had to,
I just need a minute, y'all. I'm sorry.
It's okay, Brittany. I understand. I'd be the same way. How?
Me too.
How could somebody be so cruel? Oh my God.
Now she's crying.
Simple, Nana. A keyboard warrior can be that cruel. They ain't got enough intestinal fortitude to say to that person's face, so they'll jump behind a keyboard and be able to do all that.
You mean pretty much like you guys? Okay.
I don't even know Brittany's mom, but I'm crying.
It's sad.
I just don't understand how people can do this.
What the hell is she crying for? It wasn't even a comment. Oh my God. Neither one, y'all shouldn't be. You do not. Nope. But see, I know this isn't real. I know this is all part of the perpetual victim here. Because there's no way that comment did all this. Come on, please. Stop it.
I'm upset too. I'm upset. Now I wish I met her. Because anyone that produced this angel that's hosting us tonight, delivering true crime information, missing persons information, night in and night out, that the woman that bore her has to be something special. And I try to tell everybody every time, every chance I get, cherish your mother while she's here. You only get one.
Okay.
Absolutely.
And then you get this clown.
I'm sorry, Brittany.
It ain't enough.
She's still playing it, man.
I understand. I get it. I'm so sorry.
Oh,
Sorry.
my Lord.
Sorry. Hey. Yeah.
Oh, it continues. It's boring.
No, I don't even know what to say.
She's crying. Supposedly. Allegedly. Hey, John.
Spicy, do you want me to put you on with your camera on? Okay.
Hi, Spicy.
Hey.
Hey, Spicy.
Hopping. Hey. I'm just hopping up to, let's go ahead and move on. Let Britt regroup and it's, as Britt already knows where I stand with Mom. She knows my story, so.
Oh, here's Little Bit. Oh,
Yeah.
Little Bit got a lot to
Please
say.
love and may they have diarrhea tomorrow.
Oh, and Sarah. And Little Bit.
Hey, Brad.
Yeah.
Just take a moment and take a breather.
Now all these people, she's so upset, needs a breather, but she's letting all these people up on panel as she's so upset and can't breathe. She's knowing it's them and letting them up on panel to further push the woe is me victim bill. To the point where they don't even know what to say. This is sad. This is ridiculous.
Sarah, do you think some of that could have been from the show earlier today? How we were talking about somebody else's mom being that?
But it's true. But here's the thing. Even if it is,
they're weaponizing.
Even if it is about that it's true though. That is true. Her mom is registered. So what do you want me to do?
Yeah.
But the thing is, you don't know the details. You don't know what happened. And it also has nothing to do with Sebastian or Sebastian being missing. You were not entitled to that information and you have no right to pass it around. You can bet law enforcement already knows whatever they need to know. But regardless, it doesn't have nothing to do with Sebastian being missing. You freaking idiot. So it's okay. And that comment in your chat was just that. A comment about what you were talking about earlier. You dumb shit. It didn't even have nothing to do with you. But your perpetual victim card needed refilled.
Are we not supposed to tell the truth?
Oh, honey, you don't tell the truth. Don't worry about that. No, you don't even have to worry about that.
My mom is dead and she doesn't have anything to do with this. My mama is dead, for God's sakes, and you're going to come in here.
Well, Katie's mom and what happened years and years ago has nothing to do with this. Just go figure.
And trash my mom. Like,
you've been trashing Sebastian's mom and his grandmother's since the get-go. So what's the difference? Because it was at you? It wasn't at you, you dumbass.
Like,
their intelligence is very low. They're like,
oh yeah, she's been working up to this crime. I don't know who that is, but cut her.
It sucks.
She's messing up your panel.
That was very vile. But from here on, I think we shouldn't bring it up because it's going to stir up chat. And I'm saying that because, I sit and moderate and I see how.
I don't believe all these people are up there to kiss her ass now.
So this will only
poor
just
Brittany. Poor Brit.
I'm not trying to.
Guys, it's a shame.
Tell Brittany how to run her channel, but I'm just.
Don't you all feel so bad?
And Brittany, I had to jump to show my support, just to let you know that you have your mods behind you. We're your force.
Oh my God.
Forget about that, people. Don't pay any attention, baby girl. You got this.
Over a freaking comment that was more of a question, and it wasn't aimed at. Oh my lord!
You're strong, and the more you grow, you're strong.
They're gonna take turns kissing her ass.
And I believe you. We see it every time. We see it, but we're here to correct it. We're here to prevent it. Just focus on your task and let us do our work.
Honey, she can't focus on her task. She didn't even get prepared for this live. But she never does. And y'all should be used to that by now. It's what you expect of her, right?
Let us remove.
Oh, thank you, KCG. You didn't have to do that. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Everybody who was gifted, please thank you, KCG. And welcome to Poolside.
All these people that have so much hate over you.
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
And we love you. And just take the power away from them anymore.
Oh, Lord, I can't listen
Thing
to
that you
this.
can do.
Can we get into the content, please?
So I'm going back.
Well said.
Please take the talk. Thank you.
Somebody said that.
Now, see, she
Somebody
went from
said-
all crying and all depressed, and she got a big old fat Cash App and a PayPal, and now she's happy as can be.
That Alma left. She didn't.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they said Alma.
Oh,
Alma, are you kidding me? Oh, thank you, Natalie. I'm just all right. I'm gonna try. Alma's not going anywhere. I love my Alma. She really is like a mother figure to me. I've gotten very fond of her.
She is awesome.
Triggered. That is incredible. Thank you for gifting 20 memberships.
Yes, huh,
Good
Sheila?
grief.
I thought
That
the same
is,
thing
I don't
too.
even have words for how amazing that is. Thank you so much, and thank you everybody for your kind words. I am moving on. I'm gonna try not to even acknowledge it, but I apologize that I even let it get me. But
Oh, no.
not even gonna lie,
that all
that one that was
It's just a shame you had to see it.
that was
That's all it takes to get you like, okay.
y'all got me good. Well, I'll just,
Oh,
what?
wow.
Y'all got me on that one. To those of you that were, you got me. So you can go and giggle in your corner and feel good about yourself because you really got me.
It gave you something to grift on because you got some fat little. Never mind.
Me that time.
I love you, Brett. I'm earlier.
Okay. Thank you for coming up, Spicy.
You need to drop her because her connection's bad.
And you know our moms are, and
Bye. All right. Just a second, y'all.
She needs another second.
I'm pulling up. I just trying to. There's so much that I planned tonight to talk about. Okay, so I'm gonna try to do a poll. And there was so Crime Stories Obsessed did a live stream today. I was actually supposed to join her for the whole thing, like from the beginning, and I was doing a lot of stuff at home. I mean, not at home, but I had to go do whatever. I had a lot of stuff going on, and I was late. Well, I lost my. Hold on, straight there. Okay. Live today where Chris Proudfoot actually called into her show. The one time that I could have asked him some questions and I wasn't on the panel. Yeah, so Ernest, what happened was there's a lot of people that were there. Okay. So Emma from Crime Stories Obsessed went live today. And
I know.
I'm going to play it for you guys, for those of you that missed it.
Yes.
I need
Should
more
I
tears,
play
maybe.
the
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Now, next week, it's gonna toward no.
the call with the lady too first? Oh, I really like your name. That is genius. Look at that. I wish I'd have thought of that.
Oh my lord! Can we get on with that?
Creme de la creme. Hey Gina, you think I'm gonna play that first, and then I got Brooke to play it all. She talked to a neighbor, and that neighbor had some really, really important and
Oh, I
jaw
can't listen
dropping
to
stuff to
this.
say. So let's do this first. Let me pull up Crime Stories Obsessed. We'll go through that first, and then I'll get to what the neighbor said that I sent at the same time. Give me a second.
Oh,
All right, hold on just a second.
this is hard. Time will come.
What
Time
in the
will come.
world is running so slow? And I'll do a poll in a little bit, y'all.
Yeah, you and your polls. Can you please get on with it? We are now an
Yes.
hour in, and you've done nothing but cry and play the victim for a whole fucking hour. You're really working the nerve situation. Because there's some things I want to say, but it's just not time yet. Just not yet.
So she did her first call-in live too to Boots.
Oh, yes. Everybody's doing call-in lives. Yes, we know.
All right. Let me StreamYard. Let me see how slow it's running. This is only when I'm on StreamYard. It don't act like this if I'm not on StreamYard.
You heard what wrong?
Look at that.
Wait, I heard that wrong. Heard what? Exactly, Rainbow Mom. To you? No, I think she's talking about the people in here on the screen.
Crazy.
Jeez.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's running
No,
like
it's about the
dial-up,
people
and
on the
it's
screen,
glitchy and
KCG,
frozen.
not you.
Look at that. We'll get there in 20 minutes,
What
I
the
guess.
fuck
Just
are
give
you
me time to.
showing? Are you freaking kidding me?
There we go. All right. Hold on.
A 15-year-old boy named Sebastian Rogers was in his bedroom after a fun day out with his mum and
Oh
relatives.
boy.
Hang on. Jesus.
Oh, she
this
did,
is
John.
frustrating. I'm about ready to throw my.
It's okay, KCG.
StreamYard, please. I'm seriously considering not paying for this app again.
Oh,
This is
she's
crazy.
still playing the victim. We're over an hour in. We haven't got to the content that she hasn't watched to even know what she's going to talk about tonight yet.
Good God.
Good God. What does this have to do with Sebastian? I don't know this creator she's getting ready to play. I am not familiar with her.
What browser are you using?
Ooh, hell no, no one's following CJ. Gross. Ugh. You was making fun of him? I kind of thought you were.
Searching for life insurance you
yeah.
can keep for life?
This is, I
Find
don't know
AARP.
this creator, so I have no idea if this person is just like them. I don't know. I don't know if it's just another vulture, another exploiter. Well, I guess she's not playing it now. I don't know.
That's Brit.
She don't know.
That speed may
I
have
wanna
something
say
to do with
hi
the
to
browser
Sarah.
she's using.
She kicked
I want to
herself.
say hi to Sarah in a little bit.
So I guess
Hey,
Hi,
Dale.
Nana.
people are running her
How you
page.
doing,
Love you.
ladies?
Hi guys, sorry, I'm cooking. So I'm like, if you don't hear me, it's because I'm away from my phone cooking.
It's all right. It's all right. It's okay. It's okay.
Ernest on what Brittany using? What was it?
StreamYard and all that because and Restream.io.
Let's find out where she's at. And here she comes up here. No wonder she
All
has
right,
to do
y'all ready to
8-hour
do
lives.
this? I'm freaking
Oh,
about
you
to throw
better.
my computer.
Let's
Can you hear me okay?
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
Britt,
All right,
what
okay.
browser were you on?
It's not
A lot.
Ernest.
She
I'm
does.
using
She's got
I always use
on this live.
Google. I think it's Chrome.
She's
It's
got
not
over
that.
6,000,
StreamYard has got a
6.3K,
terrible. If
over
my
6,000.
computer's fine and everything works
Mind
perfect until I get on StreamYard. That's how I know it's StreamYard.
Mm.
That's why I had to leave StreamYard to pull this up and get it to work. That's why I fell out, because I had to go out of StreamYard and go to YouTube that way. Yes, I'm gonna end up getting another. We're paying $30 for a month for the problems. All right. Anyway, so we're here. We're gonna listen. She has a lady that calls in who's from Georgia, who claims to be from Georgia.
This is disgusting.
I'm gonna poll
this
you
phone
guys
call,
while we.
I don't know if any of you heard this yet, but just wait. It is fucking. I can't even believe she played. Oh,
Listen and see what you think.
I cannot.
If this lady is legit
Stupidity
or not.
at its finest.
I'm not saying either way. I just listen.
You just listen.
Crime Stories Obsessed, you're live.
Yes, hello.
I'll turn you up.
I have been calling in. My phone is hacked and tapped. My son says I'm crazy, but I saw the boy and that woman at Livonia, Georgia, deals on Highway 17 at the store. I didn't think nothing of it at the time. I mean, I wasn't watching this and following it.
So you say you saw them at a store?
Yes. It was around the holidays, right after the holidays, Valentine's and Easter.
Yeah. And had you already seen Sebastian before that then for you to recognize him?
Well, I noticed his hair was real dark and his eyebrows. Somebody, I had dyed him with something, I reckon. They just didn't look right.
Oh.
When I was leaving with my grandson. My grandson was leaving because I act silly. I'm in my second childhood, I told him. And, I act silly at times. I've always been a serious person all my days. I'm 78.
78. Wow. Then did you call this tip in to the TBI?
No. I don't call no police or nothing. I don't trust them the way people talk. I mean, if I had to, I would. No, but I tried to call Justin. But I got connected with this lady, Mandy, on here. And you.
Oh.
And you gave this number.
Yeah. Well, thank you for...
Wait, I hadn't
No,
finished.
it's okay. We're not cutting you off.
The boy was in a thing, He wasn't walking on his own.
The minute she got on and said her son thinks she's crazy and they control her electronics and she didn't call the police. Yeah. Okay. Why are you continuing with this? But just wait. It gets better.
It was like in the driving thing, and the woman was behind him. And when I looked at her, she looked kind of like serious, and I had walked past the boy, and he had asked me my name. He said, "What's your name?" But I was done past him, but I thought it'd be rude not to speak back to a person, So I backed up, walked back, and I looked at him, and we grinned. I said, "What's your name?" And he said, "Seb."
Seb. Right. Okay.
Yeah, he might have said that, Seb, but I thought he said Sam. But anyway, we was passing again, and I hear myself on this. Excuse me.
She needs to pause YouTube.
Oh, and
Yeah, can you
yeah,
just
my name.
can you just pause YouTube a second? Just pause the YouTube live. I might be able to hear you a bit. Oh, you did?
Yes, ma'am. I don't have no phone service or YouTube anymore. This person, they had told me not to say another word. I can't keep my mouth shut, you know.
Right.
God
Okay. So
help
just
us
tell me
all.
again, because this call's recorded. So just tell me again where you saw him.
At Livonia Deals store off of Livonia, Georgia. I'm sorry.
Georgia. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
And what day was that on?
I don't know exactly. I'm saying
Okay.
it's after the 2 holidays.
Right,
You know, somewhere
right.
there.
Okay.
Because I don't need no flowers or candy or nothing no more since I moved up here with my son. Anyway, I was hugging either the crackers or something I'd got. Just acting like, you know, childish like. And kids are drawn to me, 2-year-olds and up.
Yeah.
You know, everywhere I go, always have all my life. Anyway, he asked, "What's your name?" And I had accidentally passed him, and I thought it'd be rude to pass him, you know, so I backed up. I've never done nobody that way, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I backed up, and we kind of looked at each other and grinned, you know. And I said, "What's your name?" And he said, "Sam," or Seb, you know, whatever you said.
Yeah.
I didn't pay much attention to the difference there.
Okay.
And she was pushing him, or they was going on, and it passed me again. And I said, "You can call me BB,"
Right.
because I have a rare name, and it's, you know, on the YouTube.
YouTube.
And she grinned. Yes, ma'am. I was on it then. They took me off. Somebody has.
Oh, right.
And I said, you know,
Somebody's took her off YouTube. She don't know who, but somebody's taking her off YouTube. Just wait.
rare name, and I'd be aggravated, you know.
So,
and
would you be unhappy if the police came to see you about this tip? Because it's important, you know, if you've seen him, they might want.
I've called it in.
Oh, you have called it in.
But
Not
she's.
to them.
Oh.
Not to the law. I did the people on here, and that girl.
Police need to know, though.
Women talk to him at night.
Mandy, do you want
Is
to
that
speak to
Chris?
her?
Who is this?
Can she hear me?
I get very nervous
Oh no, because I've got
when
my
I am
headphones on,
close
actually.
to. What?
Would you be able to? Do you know how to email?
No, they're not allowing me to do nothing. I am very lucky to be talking to you.
Is that your family?
You know.
Right. Would
all
you?
my stuff.
Hey,
Oh, right. Well, I'm going to have to pass this information on to somebody, obviously, if he's been seen in Georgia, because I don't think anybody's seen him in Georgia at the minute. So
Could they check the store and their cameras or something? You know,
They
around
She has to
could,
call
but
law enforcement, and they
Lord,
could.
I think.
they
Well,
probably
people are-
could if you rang law enforcement, but you'd have to speak to law enforcement
Yeah,
first.
okay.
And you might not know
I
the
know.
date, you know, so to look at the
I
cameras.
don't know the exact date, but we usually go to the store on Saturdays.
Saturdays.
Then on
They can
Saturday, I
narrow it
suppose.
down,
Yeah.
but she really needs
Say
to
that
call.
again, Mandy. Yeah,
They can
you
narrow
do
it
really,
down.
You could do with really calling the police. I know you don't really want to, but
Well, how rich is her people? I mean, they might have control of the law.
Tell her to call her local
what
law
I'm saying?
enforcement.
yeah, you call your local law enforcement
Well, okay.
and tell them. But it was lovely speaking to you. Thank you for coming on.
Yeah, I'm glad somebody answered.
Oh,
Oh, it's not
well,
over.
it was very nice speaking to you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Okay, bye. Right. I was
Okay, it's not over. Just wait.
going to pass it to you for a second there, Mandy, but I've got my headphones on, so I'd have to start unplugging everything. What did you make of that?
Well, I worry because
I don't know.
she said that she doesn't have much.
What do y'all think?
I would check it out.
Of course you would.
I would too.
The lady sat.
We
Oh
looked
my
up Liv-
lord! Are you kidding me? The lady sat there and said that she's being held, her and her son, and these people even took her YouTube away. And she, come on, are you freaking kidding me? And
I
Bonia.
would too, but
Mm-hmm.
with that kind of information, I would that I would pass that information on to law enforcement.
I
yeah,
don't think it would hurt, right? I mean,
that's what law enforcement needs. More frivolous leads to waste time on.
cross your T's and dot your I's.
Every little bit of information helps.
So exactly, totally, yeah, for sure. We looked up Livonia. One of the mods did when we were on call.
Say you didn't.
And Livonia is only about, I want to say it was 4 hours, three or 4 hours. It really wasn't that far from the place where what's that place called in North Carolina? He was
Linville, North Carolina.
So we looked up Livonia, from Livonia to where Sebastian was allegedly.
You didn't. Your
seen
mods
on,
did. You don't do
that
anything.
Blue Ridge to Livonia, and I think it clocked it. Correct me if I'm 3 or 4 hours. But
I'm just being honest. Okay, is that the lady said when she asked him his name, she thought he said Sam, and Emma put it in her head he said Seb. Don't do that. Don't. If she thinks she heard Sam, we're gonna leave it at Sam. Because the lady even said when she repeated it the second time, I thought he said Sam, but what you said could have been, no, we're not, that's not how that's done.
Oh wait, they're going to go at it here in a minute.
Yeah, because they'll take
Sorta.
into consideration her age. She's 78, so her hearing's not going to be. So yeah, just have her. She just needs to repeat it how she heard it.
so there was something that she said in the beginning of the phone call that kind of, she said her phone was tapped by the FBI.
Uh-huh. Sure did.
Oh, I didn't catch that.
Yes.
Yeah, she said
She
said it was
she
tapped.
doesn't like the police and won't call them unless she needs them.
Yeah.
But then she said she reported this, and she also said that her family thinks she's crazy.
First off, the thing kidnappers take is your
Poor
YouTube.
lady.
Yeah.
So
I hope.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah,
I don't want to make
kinda-
any assumptions.
right.
Exactly,
I'm
Hope.
trying to. I'm kind of
Right.
falling in line with Sarah here. I don't. You know.
She sounds sweet, but she sounds distorted, in my opinion. You know,
I mean,
that she said
I don't
just
believe
really
they're even
didn't
discussing it.
connect.
Oh, just wait.
yeah.
But
It wouldn't hurt for them just to
Yeah.
call, and then
Well,
they don't even have to
you
go
know.
up there. Look through the footage, see if you see a child in a scooter with card. I'm assuming it's what you see if you see a child in a scooter with card. I'm assuming footage, see if you see it to
Yeah.
call, and then
Well,
they don't even
you
have to go up
know.
there. Look through the footage for the.
all tips are great.
Yeah.
But all tips are great. Just really didn't connect.
Yeah.
But all tips are great.
Yeah, I guess it wouldn't hurt for them just to call, and then
Well,
they don't even have to go up
you
there.
If
Look
Sarah
through the
keeps
footage,
jumping
see if
up
you
and
see a
down, you're going
child
to
in
find out why in a
a
minute.
scooter with card. I'm assuming is what she's talking about.
But they wouldn't know She really didn't have a day that they could look at cameras.
After Easter, so sometime after Easter, every Saturday, maybe after Easter.
Yeah, she said after the
So
holidays.
now you want law enforcement to go check that whole entire area for every Saturday. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
With all of us being kind of like, I'm
all
scared.
the night
there's more.
I'm scared that TBI would be like, the woman, she's really bringing in a good tip, but
she's
you
not.
have to have very.
She's not bringing in a good tip. What the hell are you talking about, little bit? What if that was a good tip?
Concrete information to put that together.
Oh.
And TBI is going to look at it like, well, what are we looking at? You know, and I don't know. I mean, this could be good information.
Oh my God.
But if you don't have it concrete, it's going to be hard.
Child, I mean, she may sound crazy and not be whatever, and that's probably why her family, you know, from
little
everybody.
bit's not going to stop
but
talking.
I would still want somebody to look into it for me.
Well, yeah,
No.
This could be a credible tip, you know, but
No.
I'm scared TBI is going to look at it very differently.
Very differently.
You know.
Yeah, we're about now.
If at all.
Now it's going to get very interesting because Chris Proudfoot was listening. For those of you that didn't know.
Nope.
So hey, Robin 407. Hey, Colleen, everybody. Yes. So Chris calls in. Let me get to that point.
Control over her own choices right now with her.
Because were they traveling from Georgia for a day out there, or does she have relatives in Georgia? I think Seth has relatives in Georgia.
These ladies are running with it too.
Right. And they could just be traveling. They could have an RV themselves. There was an RV in the parking lot of the back of that picture, you know. I mean, we have no idea, but if you think you saw him, I hope she's listening to me right now. Ma'am, I did not catch your name, but if you think you saw him, please call law enforcement. Whoever you feel comfortable calling, call them and tell them everything that you can remember.
Yeah.
So important.
And hopefully they'll take it seriously because she did sound a little bit like she might, you know, a bit confused. A little, should we say? A little bit confused.
Did you get her phone number?
Just at times. No. Oh yeah, I have. I've got a phone number. Yeah.
So if you want to send it to me, I can contact TBI and just give them, you know, I mean, we can give them her number and then they can try to reach out to her just to ensure that we can help in all ways that we can, you know, or you can call. I mean, just some way to get it to them.
Yeah. So yeah, it's definitely worth them taking a look anyway. They might be
fast forward here.
She's calling back.
Okay.
Someone else.
Oh wait, the lady calls back in. Here we go. The lady calls back in.
I was just taking back on a UK number. If you want to call back, you're welcome to. I was just taking.
I tried to write it down.
Yeah.
It was a UK number.
Let me. It's me again, BB. It's not my family.
Here she goes again. She's calling back.
Okay.
Someone else.
Who's interfering?
You know, they cut off my everything.
See, here she goes.
They told me not to say another word even.
Who has? The people that have you or?
No, nobody has me. I'm here with my son. I have myself. We're trapped here. I just don't want nobody to see this place.
Where are you trapped? Where are you trapped?
I'm not trapped. Oh.
What in the world?
Person.
What's your son's name?
Michael.
Okay.
He's a good guy.
Is he?
His daddy wasn't.
Right.
And he just,
okay.
No, ma'am.
What's her son's name?
This person.
YouTube, so I wasn't really quite sure.
Right. And she
Um,
said that she was calling on a regular phone.
I want y'all to listen to this again. She calls back, okay? I'm wondering if maybe she's going through
I'm not listening to it again.
and I'm wondering if I
I
don't know
can't
how
even
else to say
believe
it, y'all. I mean,
I can't even believe these women are entertaining that. And let that woman up for a second panel, for a second call. Unbelievable.
what else would make somebody say that the FBI but then she recants. I don't know. Something is here,
You
let's play it again.
think? No, let's not play it again.
And
it's this lady again.
uh-oh.
106356.
BB. It's not my family interfering.
Okay.
It's someone else.
Who's
That's
interfering?
supposed to be, this kid, they cut off my everything. They told me not to say another word even.
Who has?
Here with my son. I have myself.
Okay, I'm fast forwarding.
His daddy, what is it?
I thought you said you were trapped.
No, ma'am. I am, like cut off.
You're cut off from
Phone and everything like that.
so you're taking the
calling.
phone and things off you. Have you got medical conditions?
No.
No.
Well, I mean, I'm 78.
Okay.
Yeah, I have high blood pressure, and I'm more nervous.
You're a little
than
nervous
when I was
as
young.
well.
Some thinks I'm crazy.
Does he?
He thinks I'm crazy. Yes, he tells me that anyway. I don't think
that's
he
not
really
nice,
does.
is it? That's not nice.
No, his daddy, he lived up here with his daddy since he was 18. He has forgotten everything living with me for 18
Shame
years,
on this whole thing.
His daddy and him.
Say what?
Shame on her for doing this too.
Yeah, this is
isn't
bad.
right.
I'm sorry. I don't know who these people are. Who is it? Crime Stories. But this is really bad. Why does she have this? Why is she putting this out here? What the fuck is wrong with these people? I can't listen to no more of it.
Comfortable with this. I don't. Well, for her to call into the show, they had to have spoken freehand for her to be on the live show.
No, she just did a call. It was just a.
Well, she should have stopped it and said, "Let's do this in private." I don't know. I'm gonna jump down, Britt. I just can't with this one. Do this in private. I don't. For her to for her to call into this poor lady with they come on her for
his dad and him.
Say what?
Live and they talked ahead of time. This isn't right. I don't feel comfortable with this.
I have to give it to Sarah on this one. Nothing else. But on this one, she didn't want to take part of this shit.
I don't feel comfortable with this. This poor lady obviously had time. Well, for her to call into the show, they had to have spoken freehand for her to be on the live show.
No, she just did a call. It was just a.
Well, she should have stopped it and said, "Let's do this in private." I don't know. I'm gonna jump down, Britt. I just can't with this one. I can't. She's got medical issues clearly, and this isn't right. But I love you, and I'll be in chat for a little bit. Okay.
And now Brittany goes to playing victim again. Here she goes.
Well, for what it's worth, this is the first time I've heard this. I didn't even listen to it today. I listened to stuff with Chris Proudfoot, but personally, I'm listen. Maybe she's got medical issues. I'm over here wondering if she was trying to cry out for help. Whatever. I don't know. I'll go past it though. But I will say, I don't think Emma talked to this lady prior to the live, because she was very shocked and caught off guard by it. You know what I mean? Like, she was shaken up after that. So, I mean, I don't know how I just do that. Listen, this is what I'm going to say. This stream has already been bad enough with my mama being brought
Here
up.
comes the victim card.
All I can do is all I can do, and I'm doing the absolute best I can. If
Amen.
y'all don't want to talk, if y'all don't want me to play it, just tell me and I'll take it off. This is the first time I've heard it myself, so.
Well, maybe you should do your homework before you go live. Just saying, because you shouldn't have came live with this shit. And this other person should have ended that real quick. Then you wouldn't have had a live to do because she should have took that off panel.
That
Sorry.
just completely, I'm too ADHD. That just completely threw me off. Look, the last thing I need is somebody to tell me that I'm messed up or wrong for playing this. So I don't want to play it. And then I've already got enough people calling me out.
You're wrong for playing it.
Just move on to Seth coming on.
And she's wrong for having it on her channel, whoever Crime Stories is.
Jesus Christ.
Chris coming on, and we'll just go there.
But yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
I don't think it's a bad thing. I think she was just voicing her opinion. You know, we all have our own opinions. And, you know, she just mentioned how she felt. And, you know, that's it is what it is. And then, you know, no hard feelings, and let's just go on and listen to Mr. Prophet.
Well, a little bit, you know, I agree.
That's
with
why
you.
that's why we do these. That's why we do these live streams.
No, I agree with you because
that's why we do these live
every
streams.
tip
We have the information.
is a tip, you know, and you have to take them all seriously.
Oh
Yeah, I mean, it just
right.
Yeah, it is what it is, and hopefully they do take it serious, and you know, it turns out to be whatever. But
oh my Lord!
But I wouldn't
that's
take
why we
it
do these live
personal,
streams. We share
Britt. I wouldn't.
information. We share our opinions.
Yeah.
These people are for real.
I just feel like I can't do anything right. Like everything I do is a
she's
fuck
such a
up.
victim.
Well, you've got
poor
how many
Brittany.
people in here? You're not going to be
Britt,
able to
don't
do
let them get
what
into that.
everybody would do. You know, I may think that somebody needs to look into it, and somebody else may think that they don't. But you know, it is, you know, we can't be mad at each other for that. You know what I mean? It's just, and I don't think anybody's mad. I think somebody just, you know, has one opinion versus another.
Sarah may have somebody in her family with dementia, and it may have hurt her, and she just wanted to step down. Because this lady does sound like she has a little dementia, and it could have, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's okay. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that.
I'm seriously just I'm about ready just to get off of here and end
Now
it.
they're gonna
Like,
kiss her
this
ass
shit.
to not end her live.
I don't even want to do this tonight. Like my mama.
Thank you,
That
Sheila.
was
Hey,
enough.
Revival.
Like that did it.
They should have never.
Like I finally.
Whoever this Crime Stories lady is, Crime Stories O SCSO, should have never talked to that woman on that live. She should have taken her off that live and talked to her. That should have never happened. That is gross exploitation. And then for Brittany to use it for her content without even bothering to review it first before she decides to do commentary on it. Then she's playing Woe's Victim because there was a comment in her chat. Then now she's playing Woe's Victim because Sarah said, no, I don't want to be a part of this. This is wrong. But yet Brittany's going to sat here while all them are kissing her ass, and she's going to go ahead and play it anyway.
start.
No, let's move on, Britt. Come on. We're good. Not everybody has.
I just want to be able to peacefully do my show
But
without
like
being
I said,
bothered.
Sarah
She's
may
still the
have,
victim.
have had somebody
I'm
with
not
dementia.
saying nothing about
It
Sarah.
might-
I'm just saying in general, Nana,
Oh,
just
okay.
overall, you know, generally.
My God.
Well, it's been played. It's not going to be on only yours. I mean, it's been played on this person's, and I'm sure other people have played it. Chris heard it because he called into that. So I wouldn't take it as like you're doing something wrong. You're just putting the information out there.
Is that all?
Everybody's adults. Everybody has their own minds.
You think it's okay to put that information out there?
We can't.
What is wrong with you, Nana, or Kit, or Little Bit, whatever your name is, that you would even be okay with that? Wow.
We can't make decisions, and we can't, know things unless we have the information. And then it depends on us what we do with it. You're just part of getting the information out there.
And mind you,
Everybody.
that's overseas, that phone call. So,
I want you to bring that information, so go on, Britt.
Go to sleep. All right, go ahead. All right, I'm all right. I'm playing it, y'all.
told ya. She got her ass kissed for 15 minutes,
Mama.
so now she'll play it.
You know
I
where?
want his ma'am.
Yes.
I don't want to listen to it.
Anything.
Good information. Vehicle they were in, or did you just see them in the shop? One.
And it was either his.
B.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Have a good night.
I didn't want to play that call, sorry.
Bye,
I played enough of it. Hey, Skull Girl.
I'm sorry, I couldn't get you involved in the call unless I start unplugging everything. What did you think about that, Mandy?
I wish that she would just contact law enforcement. I mean, everybody in chat is
Yeah.
worried that maybe there's a little bit of Alzheimer's or dementia.
Dear Jesus, no, it's not. That's not my baby telling me to go to sleep. Is that your baby telling you to go to sleep? No, that was my baby who should have been asleep 2 hours ago, coming and telling me that he's going to sleep. And could I get Neil off of the couch in my office? Because I'm going to explain myself. Neil's on the couch asleep behind me because y'all know he always sleeps behind me. And my other baby asked me him because he's going to sleep. No one's telling me to go to sleep. So all you people in the nosebleed
No one
seats,
said they were telling you to go to sleep. They asked you a question. You have a real problem with anybody asking you a question. You go into victim mode and have a meltdown right away. It was a simple question.
before y'all go say that
Hey,
my
Brittany.
kid needed me and I didn't respond, he's asking me to put his brother in the bed with him.
Unbelievable.
Or something going
Yes.
on, which
I
could be
do.
possible. Yeah.
Picked up on the story, looked at the pic.
But it still should be, it's not going to hurt
Let's
for law
move on in
enforcement
this.
to go over to the store and ask if they have
They are encouraging that. I can't.
Okay.
That's the funny thing.
Right.
Absolutely crap.
Thanks for calling in.
Yeah, no worries. I just,
I didn't want to upset her. Thanks for calling in. Okay. But we are going to take it seriously and make sure the address, the details, everything she said is passed over to law enforcement. We're going to do that together when we finish on the call, so that they will actually give them
sounds
the
like Chris.
call. They can listen to it themselves. What did you make of it?
I want to add this to that call then.
Yep.
Because you're talking to Chris, the stepfather of Sebastian Rogers,
Oh.
now.
That's not
Here's
Chris.
The funny thing, the thing that lady was asking.
It doesn't sound like him. Let me listen.
Yeah.
Absolutely crap.
Okay.
That's the funny thing.
Right.
Absolutely crap.
Thanks for calling in.
Yeah, no worries. I just,
I didn't want to upset her.
all these answers and they want to get stuff straight. Well, let's get stuff straight. Let's put this out here for everybody to understand.
Yeah.
See, when you have
Is that
people
Chris?
like that called into your show and they say they have all this information, and when you ask the question, why didn't you call law enforcement? Her answer was because my son didn't want me to.
Yeah, there's an
That
issue.
right there's a red flag. That is absolute BS.
But you've got to be careful what you say on here. I don't want to upset the woman. You know what I mean? She's given me the
I'm not
information.
upsetting her. I am stating the facts.
Yeah,
Because-
you're right.
Because the reason why, I'm one of the parents. And let's talk about upsetting people, because you
Yeah,
got
it
people
sounds
that
like
go
him
on these
now.
shows and they say these kinds of things,
Mm-hmm.
and they don't use common sense. Because if she had the information, so you mean to tell me that you just went on a show with 44,000 subscribers that you have, and she openly admitted that she wouldn't call the cops but had information? What kind of person with a compassionate heart says something like that?
Probably somebody.
Doesn't make any sense.
It's probably somebody with a bit of Alzheimer's, or somebody that's seen something on Facebook and has.
Okay, so let me address Spirit real quick. Spirit, did you notice when he came in? Because this is the first time that we played it one time. I've listened to it with my mods, but I was washing dishes and like in and out. I couldn't hear everything. So this is like, I'm really in depth getting to listen to it for the first time thoroughly. And did you notice, Spirit, that when he first called in, he was like, hey, did that lady really just say Katie's mom? You know, he's acting like somebody else. Did you notice he didn't say who it was until you said, that sounds like Chris? When you said that sounds like Chris, that's when he's like, you're speaking
at
to
the very couple what the
trying
hell?
to do
At the
things.
very beginning, I couldn't really hear because she had her volume down, and I couldn't tell if it was him. But then once she turned it up and I could hear him, you could tell it's him.
To help
Searching for
find
Sebastian.
You're more worried about correcting the narrative, or correcting the misinfo and all of that. Like,
Well,
I've never.
of course he wants to correct the misinformation. He wants the correct information out there about his son. Duh.
I've genuinely never seen somebody so worried about correcting everything. Like, everything has to be corrected. And
if that was true, he would spend his days and nights on YouTube panels, and he doesn't. Wrong parent.
And precise. And
I did not hear that lady say,
"Hey, Running Bear,"
with Katie's mom. Did y'all hear the lady say she thought she saw that boy with Katie's mom?
I don't know, because I didn't play out the other part. We fast forwarded through it, so I don't know.
I heard her say it could have maybe been a grandma, or something like.
Here's
but
my
he's
point.
a complete idiot.
Right. And here's what I told the mods earlier, though. Think about this. Let's say that she did. Let's say she did say Katie's mom. Okay? For hypothetical purposes, she said it. Even if she said it, if you don't know what happened to Sebastian, then how do you know that that lady didn't really see him? Maybe it looked like Katie's mom and it wasn't her. The only thing you can be sure about is it wasn't Katie's mom. But maybe she did see Sebastian and it was a lady that looked like Katie's mom. How can you call in and say definitively, without a doubt, that that lady didn't see Sebastian?
I can say that. What did you say definitively? Yeah. Are you fucking kidding me? Do you have any working brain cells? But next time you want to do dishes, you can come here. I'm so fucking over them. I have a brand new dishwasher sitting out there that I've used maybe 5 times. And I don't use it over a freaking palmetto bug. Can you believe that shit? Yeah, I let a fucking bug chase me out of my dishwasher. Now I stand there by hand sometimes twice a fucking day doing dishes. I hate that. You're welcome. You can come do them anytime. But maybe you can take care of, the dishwasher situation.
Well, and then he's sitting there talking about, but common sense, if you're not going to call it in. Well, she did call it in. She just called it in somewhere else. She's 78. She's obviously got some medical. And he's sitting there trying to argue.
And none of that should have been played, period. And this is a channel that has 44,000 subs. This crime stories, whatever that means. Wow.
Her. I mean, that to me is mind-blowing in itself. Just when I thought he could not get more ridiculous.
How did he get ridiculous?
That was ridiculous.
He does.
Well, Brittany, do you remember in one of his interviews, he said, if you know something, say something?
Yeah.
Well, did she not know something and said something?
No. Oh my God, you idiots. Are you kidding me? Scary parts, y'all are parents, huh? Yikes.
And the crazy part.
And of course, Chris is the bad guy in all this, even though he did nothing. Hey, Clemson girl.
Part is, somehow he knows that lady didn't see Sebastian.
Oh.
Like, I'm not saying that he knows anything.
Would bet money on it. And I'm a cheap fuck. I don't waste my money. I'll be pissed. Ask my husband. Anytime I tell him to grab a quick pick for the lottery, he's like, no, because then you bitch because you lost $2. Yeah, see, no. Yeah. So I'll bet on that. Because I think my money's pretty safe.
Chris, like, okay, maybe she don't know, but why are you trying to shut down people that may have really seen him?
Because he's a man with freaking common sense. Because that's all it took was a little common sense and actually using those ears that you have. Are you kidding me?
Well, and so hatefully.
Why is he trying to?
How was he hateful? Jeez, oh man, the dude can't win for losing. Okay, let's move.
Right, and what if she saw
that make you go,
Wouldn't you want them to
nonsense.
follow up?
They're definitely watching you. She just repeated one of your things that make you go, yeah, they're watching you. Her mods are watching you. Her panel's watching you. They actually repeat your sayings. Creepy.
There you go.
But then again, BrittanyJ's been paying for a membership to Granny's channel for how long? Just so she could watch Granny's members only lives. Does that make sense to you? Not a bit. But, look at what we're dealing with. I'm sorry. I had so much gusto for this live today. And I don't know. I don't know what happened. I think I'm just sick of these people. I'm just truly sick of them. There's no low too low. I don't even think there's a low that's been created that they haven't went. I mean, they could go beyond any low that's ever been out there. All for content. All for content.
Red flag was him. He was the red flag, not that lady.
How was he?
If you know something, say something.
No, he was not. He was saying, oh my God, do I have to explain this to them? He was saying what she said. Her comments were a red flag. And he is 100% correct. There wasn't nothing about that call that wasn't red flag. Did a hilt. That call should have been handled offline, privately.
And that came out of his mouth.
Sebastian Rogers' stepfather.
I personally just don't understand how she can say he can say that.
She was the Spirit Seeker Squad lady? Interesting. I didn't know that. But she needs a little looky look.
It, like, how can you call?
Because if she was in that, she wouldn't tell the truth. Because if she was one out there pushing the truth, we would have known about her. So, because there wasn't many out there pushing the truth.
Call in and say that these tips are bogus.
It's bogus.
That's my whole, like, that
Okay,
right there.
She wouldn't call law enforcement. Her story was very confusing. I really can't even go into detail, say any more about this, because I really cannot believe that you are sitting there even entertaining this. Wow. What does that Tom CPU say? Wow, just wow.
Well, he said hardcore. He goes, we need hardcore.
Very
tips.
much revival.
Well, if in her reality, that's what she
I need a poem.
thought, how much more hardcore could it be?
But how could he know?
Oh,
That's my whole point.
Lord.
Like, even if
mean,
it's not to your liking, you cannot.
Because it's just basic freaking common sense. Something apparently not a one of you have. It is what it is.
Definitively say
I can.
that you could, she didn't see Sebastian. If
Yeah.
you know nothing,
I can.
it doesn't make sense, you guys.
Well, it makes sense because if he's saying we only want hardcore tips, so he doesn't want the simple tips that could bring this.
No, he doesn't want the crap like this that does nothing but waste a lot of Ellie's time that could be spent actually looking into legit tips and looking for Sebastian. This frivolous stuff does nothing but waste time. And time is of the essence. You idiots.
To a close.
Right. Like, what's hardcore? You walk up, are you Sebastian? Okay, are you kidnapped? Are you
If you thought for 1 second that lady was credible, you should have immediately got off with her, got on the phone with law enforcement. This is insanity. And I'm sorry I kept fast forwarding through the call with the lady, but I played enough of it. And you're more than welcome to go listen to it. I'll link it up in the description after. I'm not going to give it nothing else. I beat you. Oh.
I mean, come on, what's hardcore?
Yeah.
If you think you saw the kid, turn it in.
Hardcore got
my
to me.
God.
I was like, what
But
the hell?
she wouldn't turn it in. Then she proceeded to tell you that she's being held, and then she told you no one's keeping her there. Then she told you her son thinks she's crazy, and she told you people took her YouTube, and then people took everything, and that her son thinks she's crazy. And yeah. And she called an international number. She don't want to talk to law enforcement because she don't trust them. She only wants to talk to certain YouTubers. Yeah. There's all that.
Yeah, that made no
tips?
sense.
No. Any tips is a
She's
good
on your
tip.
list for tomorrow.
And
you
Ellen-
would
Ellen-
think.
Which one? There's so many. All these here. You know, I don't care for that Sarah at all. But at least she jumped the hell down, didn't want to be a part of this. I'll give her kudos for that. You give kudos when kudos are due. Other than that, hell to the no.
Should follow up
And
on every
anything,
tip.
You would think he would just be
and anything
grateful
Chris
that,
Patrick does makes no sense.
yeah.
This man is
Let's
such
beat
a
her up.
narcissist. I'm sorry, I hate using that word, but he is.
That's it.
You use it all the
He
time.
is.
Keep
You
on
know-
using it. It makes it's perfect.
Do you know what a
It
narcissist
describes him
is?
to a T.
I'm gonna keep saying it because, and even though I hate saying it, but I'm gonna keep saying it because he is just.
Do you
Please
actually
do.
know what a
If
narcissist?
it's not his way, it's no way.
Okay. Do you actually know what a narcissist is? Have you Googled it? Because look, I can't be sending out all these damn dictionaries. Y'all need to do your homework. You know, kind of like school.
And I'm
There it
sorry.
is.
I'm sorry, Seth or Chris. It's not your way. It's not your way.
Who said it
It's not-
was his way? You got all that, and you've been rambling now for 20 minutes about him saying it wasn't a credible tip. Wow. All that out of what little he said. Got it.
That's way. We need to find Seth.
Y'all are
But,
geniuses.
Well, we found Seth. We know where Seth is.
I'm sorry.
Remember?
I was gonna go right there.
I'm sorry. I keep
It's
getting the names
Sebastian.
wrong.
I know.
I
We
was
all
gonna go
do.
back. I was gonna go back there.
It's all about Sebastian. It's not.
Ah,
It's not Chris's way, and he thinks it's all about his way. And I'm just I'm so over this man. I can't take it.
what did he
I don't know if I can go on for this.
What the hell did he do? He's only been up there a couple seconds, hasn't said a whole
2 or
hell of a
3
lot of
years that
anything.
we're doing with Summer. I just don't.
Nana, you need to unplug, honey. You need to unplug.
know.
I
may have to get off of social media because
I
Brittany, it
agree.
may have been. That may have been a blessing. You missed that call. What would you have said to him?
Oh man, I you know what? Maybe it was because
absolutely.
I'm going to tell you one of the things I would have said to him is why, Chris. But I know what he would have said. I would have said, why, Chris? Don't you, instead of taking the time to correct everybody on YouTube, worry about that second. Let's worry about finding Sebastian first, and then you can deal with everybody on YouTube.
He's not the one jumping from panel to panel, chat to chat, day in, day out. He's not doing that. He hasn't been on 100 fucking panels and chats yammering away. So there's that. And after the way him and his wife have been constantly attacked, harassed, and threatened, he's entitled to his feelings. It is their child that's missing.
Why aren't you spending all of your extra time? Well, I mean, we all know that Seth said that it took a week for Chris to get back to him on a phone call.
Exactly.
Well,
Newsflash, ladies. Narcissists turn on the charm in public. They don't have a tendency to be upset in public. Correct, because they want to fool everybody.
Obviously, you have things to, if you're supposed to be working with Seth.
Hey, Chica.
And then I would ask, why can't Katie work with Seth, Chris? While you're at work, why can't Katie work with Seth? Why does a week have to go by? And him?
We don't know. Maybe there's good reason for it. I mean, yeah, no. Your buddy the other night, man, y'all tell Katie's the puppeteer, but then Katie's the one being controlled by Chris. But then Katie's the puppeteer over these two guys. Y'all don't know what the hell she is. Y'all can't keep it straight. You know why? Because you're making this shit up as you go along. None of it's factual. You don't know these people. You know absolutely nothing about them.
Get a return call from you. Why can't Katie do all of that while you're going to work?
If he has to be at work so much time, why is he on this channel tonight or today? I mean, why did he take the time out to do this? Makes no sense. Makes no sense.
Oh my God.
All right, let's keep going.
Ladies, I got 2 words for you. Before you keep going. Control freak.
Okay,
Yeah.
but he can't be a control freak if Katie is the puppeteer. Now, come on, you can't have your cake and eat it too. Yeah, it's impossible to be both ways. You need to get with your buddies because y'all are not on the same page.
Yeah.
Oh no, hold on. Damn it, I hit the wrong thing. Hang on, y'all.
Oh, no
Pull it back
surprise
up.
there.
Bear with me. Bear with me.
Of course.
Katie, where are you at?
It's none of your business.
Where are you to speak up for your son, Katie? For real.
She doesn't owe you anything. She really doesn't.
Living being should ever
And you don't know what
processed
she's
food
doing.
for every single meal of their life.
And that's
I
just
didn't
it.
scared
You
she-
have no clue what she's doing, and it's bothering the hell out of you.
scared of Chris.
And I don't mean anything. I want to be clear because the people, they think because we say things that it gives them a right to talk about our family. Like people can talk about my dead mom and stuff. I'm not being disrespectful
It
to them.
was a question in your chat. Oh my God, you bimbo. It was a simple question and you are still crying about it. It is not okay. You can't talk about Sebastian's mom and grandma. It's not okay.
At all. I'm not taking low blows and saying anything. I'm just asking
Oh.
questions, and it is our God-given right to do that.
They're not low blows because, lady, you go so low, there's no way to measure them. So, yeah, you're beyond low.
Who you are would say that if you have the information and you think it's a credible thing, you should call Katie on this deal. But we really don't want the rest of the BS out there. We just want true hardcore leads that could actually lead somewhere, not
I understand.
somebody who thinks they saw something and whatnot. We would just really call in and get those leads in if they feel that.
No, I agree. I agree 100%. The only problem is I'm a paramedic, so I understand.
Same,
You're going to
love
get
her.
people that may have problems. They may have dementia, and they don't understand. They don't realize. And if they were 30 years younger, they probably wouldn't call in because they know that it was just something that was in their mind that they'd seen earlier on say Facebook or somewhere. We can't medically diagnose somebody over here, but just by speaking.
No, I mean, you don't have to diagnose anybody over there, but common sense, I don't care who you are, would say that if you have the information and you think it's a credible thing, you should call law enforcement regardless. I mean, how would somebody feel if their child went missing and they were in our shoes and they had all these people calling in and saying that they have spotted this child, they've seen this and they've seen that, but refuse to call it in?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, false tips are better than no tips, but true common sense on things like, when people say, well, I just didn't want to call in, that is a red flag right there. Even with law enforcement saying this. Yeah. When people say,
she said her family didn't want her to get involved.
9 to 1.
Yeah, she said her family didn't want her to get involved, and there is probably a reason for that, like you said, but we don't know. 78,
Well, anonymous recording is perfectly okay.
Yeah, she wasn't.
You don't have to give information. It has to come of it, but
we will pass
once
it
again,
across.
this just goes right back to where we keep asking everybody if there's something, just reach out to law enforcement. Just all you gotta do is pick up the phone and call them. You don't wait.
But the thing is, it's not up to us as the public to sift through tips
Hey,
and work
Sean.
out what we feel is right and genuine and what's not. It's a case of this comes in. This is the information. You decide. It isn't up to us to. I know what you're saying. It does bog them down with all this crap. But
I'm also saying that you've got folks that come in on your show.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and I'm being very respectful when I say this, but they're coming in on the show.
Mm-hmm.
And I would say this to any creator out there.
Mm-hmm.
When you have somebody that comes on your show and wants to make statements like that, and nobody stops them and asks them the questions that make common sense, like, okay, you don't want to get a report, you don't want to be involved in that, that's fine. There's also anonymous reporting you can put out there, and that might help change the narrative as far as whether or not they want to report things. It's just looking out for all parties' interests. Sebastian being number one, missing child.
Yeah.
Our son,
I understand that. But unfortunately, some people are going to have problems. It's difficult.
I
It's
don't see
difficult.
anything
We
wrong
didn't
with
get as
what
much
he's saying.
information. I don't think she was.
How is he being so hateful and so controlling? I don't see any of that in what he's saying.
Tell us anything about her. I did ask, but he gave us the information at the store. If they can listen to the call, can't they, for themselves? I'll give them the link. They can listen. If they find it a load of rubbish, they can just say no. You know, they can decide for themselves.
I mean, we're just help us out on your show and just keep pushing the narrative as far as if you see something, say something, don't wait.
Yeah.
I mean, every
Hey,
time
Scott,
somebody
you were
fails to
gifted.
make a report
Welcome to Poolside.
and they wait 2 days, that's 2 days behind on a report or a lead that could be substantial.
Well, I mean,
Nobody actually
we did
knows
push
where
it.
they go and how important they are.
We asked them multiple times, like, you know, will
Do you
please call
understand fair use, Brittany? You're lucky it's your friends you do this to, because there's creators that wouldn't do this. They would be all over you because you don't fair use nothing.
You know, multiple times. No, first she said she didn't have a phone or she wasn't allowed to, and then she mentioned something about her son. It was just
Exactly.
I think as the call
But if you
progressed, we could kind of
Right,
work
but if you
out.
notice, people are having excuses. They didn't have a phone, my family wasn't involved, my son doesn't want to report
You're
it.
having excuses.
I mean, it's
She
kind of
still
odd.
could have seen
It's
her
very odd.
stepson. She might
You know,
have
from
seen
the,
him.
and if a law enforcement person hears this, they're also going to be just doing the exact same thing. It's very odd.
I'd like to think
Somebody
that they
doesn't
would
want to
look at
report.
all information.
Hey, Truth Seeker.
I would like to think that if I sent them the link to this and gave them the time, that they would listen to it and take it seriously.
But would you provide the phone number?
Yeah, if they want it, yeah, absolutely.
Oh, well, see, that if you're going to send them the link, you would probably need to send them the phone number of the caller at the time, so that way they could reach out instead of having to do extra legs of work to find this person if you've got information.
I've got all the information because it's a recorded call, so we're going to go back through it and write everything down, pass on the telephone number. They can make that decision.
Read this
and they
comment.
can-
As an old timer, this is from Snowflake's Nightmare. Okay. As an old timer, I remember the ones that stayed in front of the camera proclaiming their innocence, and the fact that y'all dismissed Seth is astonishing to me. He's the one that fell asleep. The polygraph.
decide what they want to do with it. I mean, I think we've already decided that it's probably nothing, but she seems to think she's seen him. Whether it's because she's seen him somewhere else, like on Facebook, I don't know, but let them decide. But I know what you mean. It is annoying when when loads of people are sending in tips that are a load of rubbish. Yeah, I understand that. I do. So,
I mean,
have you
it's
been?
true. I mean,
Have you been searching today? Then have you been busy?
I work nights, so I'm just now getting up, and this is what I got up to here.
Oh, you've been on nights.
Yeah. I'm actually having to go back to work. I actually go back to work.
Do they use cranes during the night?
Cranes run 24/7 on certain job sites.
Oh,
Yeah.
over here they don't.
They may not run like that over in Europe. I'm not sure.
No.
I can't. I'm not going to speak for Europe.
Oh, okay then. Well, I appreciate you calling in, Chris. It's the first time I've spoken to you. Thank you.
On big job sites, they run 24 hours.
Oh, anytime.
Yeah, thank you.
Especially when they're behind.
Appreciate it.
Okay, thank you very much.
All right.
Talk to you again soon.
Have a good day.
You too. Bye.
All right. Bye.
Now, what was so hateful and so controlling about anything Chris said? I don't get it.
Okay.
Woo! Emmett, you are amazing.
United States.
Oh, another call? I don't want to take it.
Okay, let me catch this real quick. Snowflake's Nightmare. Let me read this. Snowflake's Nightmare says, as an old timer, I remember the ones that stayed in front of the camera proclaiming their innocence. And the fact that y'all dismissed Seth is astonishing to me. He's the one that fell asleep in the polygraph. Okay, Snowflake's Nightmare. I don't dismiss Seth, but here's the thing.
Yes, you do.
Seth?
No, there is no but. There is no but. If you don't dismiss him, there would be no but. You're lying. You are very biased and one-sided, and you have been. And you have not done your due diligence. You have not done anything.
His whereabouts are spoken for the night that Sebastian disappeared.
So are Chris's. Even confirmed by Seth's very own PI.
Seth has an alibi that's rock solid.
Mm-hmm.
And
so does Chris.
he hasn't. So far, to be honest with you, I don't completely dismiss him either.
Yeah.
But where I'm at with Seth is he hasn't done anything that I believe constitutes as lying. Like we've seen with Chris Proudfoot.
No, their foundation of their story has not changed. You people have turned and twisted and mucked it all up. Not him.
Caught him in multiple lies.
Oh, you have
over
not.
and over and
no,
over.
you haven't.
I lost count of how many lies we caught him in.
Yes.
Okay, can you tell me these lies you've caught him in over and over again? So many lies. Where are they? Show us. Show us. Oh, you can't.
So, I mean, that's the best I can say. I personally, I don't think that anyone, I'm not saying anyone's guilty. I don't know.
Hey, I see you. What? She can't use fair use laws because she falls asleep on panel. She did it last night towards the end of her stream. The amount of time she goes silent on live streams is ridiculous. Yeah, she's done that a lot today. Yeah. Went quiet and let everybody else do her panel. She didn't even know what the hell she's doing or what's going on half the time.
Just like you said from the beginning, all we wanted them was to take the lie detector's test.
Number one, Little Bit, Nana, Ernie, Brittany. Doesn't matter what the fuck you want. You're not relevant to the case. What you want means absolutely nothing. You're not entitled to nothing. You are not law enforcement. That's who they talk to. That's who they deal with. There's that.
I don't care what the outcome was. We just wanted them to take it. And they all took it, and so we're good. But what the outcome was,
but no,
we don't care.
No, there is no but. If you were good with it, that would be the end of it. There wouldn't be a but.
Because it's not going to make anything, it's not going to, I don't even know how to put it.
What you want to say is Chris passing doesn't matter, doesn't change anything for you. You still think, even though even the PIs confirmed where Chris is, y'all still going to blame Chris and Katie, even though they passed their polygraphs. Okay, they didn't have a problem passing their polygraphs. That's what you want to say. But you know, if you say it the way you mean it, it's going to be very biased and goes against what Brittany just said.
But for someone not to take a lie detector's test made us think they were guilty. So they all took it. We're good. We need to get over the lie detector's test. We need to get over it and just move on from the lie detector's test.
Oh, you want to move past it because your guy didn't pass it, but the ones you labeled as the bad guys did. Doesn't fit your narrative, so let's not talk about it anymore.
It's not going to mean anything in court.
Yeah, and you weren't, but yet you wanted one, so now it don't mean anything. Again, who the hell are you to try to demand anybody take a lie detector test for you? You are not relevant in any of these cases.
I'm so tired of people talking about the polygraph.
Yeah, because it don't fit your narrative.
It's not going to be put up in court. It's not going to be anything. We just wanted to make sure they took them to show that they took it. And that's it, period.
Oh,
that's how
you just wanted him to take one. It doesn't matter what the results were. You know, you just wanted him to take one, just to take one. You don't care what the outcome was, right? Are you fucking an idiot? Are you really? Does your head screw up and sit on the nightstand at night? Are you a bobblehead? And I'm being nice. But I can't no more with you people. You bitched and bitched and bitched. He was guilty. Wouldn't take a polygraph. He takes the polygraph. And it don't matter what the outcome of the polygraph was. It don't matter. She said it herself. Unfucking believable.
Feel. And it's my opinion.
Yeah, it's a common practice too. For
Hey, Brittany, are you going to participate in your own panel?
anytime a child goes missing, you know,
That
if a white
does not look like the picture I have of Brittany. I don't know if that's heavily filtered or just a many, many years ago younger picture.
get killed, or, you know, they go to the husband gets killed, they look at the wife usually first and then, you know, move out. Same with children. And it's just something that law enforcement uses as a tool, but, you know, they can't utilize it in court. And there's false and, you know, positives and false negatives. It's just to see if they're even willing to take it. And that's it. I mean, it's just protocol. So
Yeah, but everybody
Yeah.
keeps bringing it up. I'm
Yeah, they're making
over
a
Oh,
lot of deal.
no, you don't want to talk about it now because it's out that he passed it. And guess what? Seth is known that he passed it because law enforcement told Seth. Yeah, but see, none of this fits what you all are putting out. So we're going to gloss over this like it didn't. You know, we don't need it now. It's okay. We don't need it. Don't matter.
About it.
I'm over it. I'm just done with it. I'm like, who cares?
No, it's definitely not.
Because many criminals have passed the lie detector test.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. But if they took it or not, shows their guilt. If they're not
Right.
going to take it, it shows their guilt.
Mm.
But they all took it, so it is what it is. You know, I don't know. It's just how I feel, and I'm going to put that out there, and I'm done. I'm done.
Mm-mm-mm. Wow.
I want to shout out Soul Secret Squad for something she mentioned in chat about how Chris wants to control how women are running their respective YouTube channels.
How is Chris trying to control how women are running their YouTube channels? Please enlighten us. Please. I mean, geez, oh man. Now you're going to go back to slamming Chris when there was nothing controlling, hateful, or even mean that he just said. So how did enlighten us on how he's trying to control women's YouTube channels?
I'm almost willing to bet he wouldn't do the same thing to a man and run his channel.
Oh my God.
No, but even then, if it was me, I would have said something like this. Until it becomes the Chris Proudfoot Show or whatever you want to name your channel, you can run it your way. But this is whatever channel's name is at that point.
Boy, this Ernest is tough behind that keyboard and that avatar. Tough. One tough cookie. You have no idea what the hell you do. Stop it. He wasn't trying to control anybody's YouTube channel.
My channel.
Oh,
I run
my
it the way
Lord.
I want to. If you don't like it, don't call back in. Don't come in the chat.
A guy or Nancy Grace.
He couldn't stand up. He could not stand up to Nancy Grace. No.
Even he
No,
wouldn't be foolish enough to bully Nancy Grace. Come on.
No, he couldn't stand up to her. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
I've always heard him speak like that since I've seen his interviews with anybody. It's when he gets tired of the constant attacks, harassment, threats, and outright lies that's being told about him and his wife. You'd be angry too.
You were talking to me? I thought you were talking to her.
Yeah. Ugh.
I don't feel like that this is bashing him for having a missing child. This is talking about his actions.
This isn't bashing him. Panel after panel, lying and putting out false facts and co-signing all the bad behavior. Okay, gotcha.
Displaying out there.
Accusing him of doing something to his child. and hiding something. Okay, got it.
Yes.
What the fuck? Really?
Absolutely. He's done this himself. He put himself out
Oh
there.
no. Oh my god, I cannot with these brain dead idiots.
And he did this himself.
I've had enough.
And I'm not saying anybody is
Making himself
guilty.
look more foolish by the day.
I'm just saying what people are portraying themselves as. If you can't see what people are portraying themselves as, wow, shame on you. Because it's inevitable. Wow.
What's inevitable? What? What do you see about Chris? I see a distraught father who's tired of all the bullshit. That's what I see. Don't know about you.
Sorry, Brittany. Go ahead. We kind of took over here.
No, it's okay. You're good. You're good. You're fine. I'm just looking to see what I got next. Y'all are good.
Yeah.
No, I needed to I don't understand it. I definitely wouldn't be calling in to somebody shooting down tips that you have no way of knowing are false
Okay.
or true.
Stop it.
You're
Stop it. That was not incredible. Stop it. Quit exploiting that poor old woman.
how is that helping in any way? You can't just go. You can't go tell people that they didn't see Sebastian if you don't know where Sebastian's at. Period.
Right. Yeah, and I don't get how at the beginning he tried to discredit this woman, saying more or less she didn't know what she was talking about, and then at the end he says, "Well, if you know something, say something." Oh God, I can't with this man. He says one thing and then says another. It doesn't make sense. Be consistent.
Now, if he would have said something like, she thought she saw him with Katie's mom, and then, well, it wasn't Katie's mom, but we would like to inquire where she saw him,
right.
because that to me sounds like somebody who is, hey, he could be anywhere. Obviously, Katie said it herself. Why are you going back, accompanying him back to work? Because my son can be anywhere. So this is anywhere. At that point, it's, so what?
Or he looked like a guy from Special Victims.
Oh my, I can't.
Yeah, a little bit. You're right.
You can't
I mean,
pick
he could have
stupid.
said, so
You
where
can't.
exactly did you see him? We need to find him. What location, what time, where, what day? But then he just kept going on about his arrogance.
Yeah. And if you happen to talk to her again, tell her thank you for the lead, and leave it at that.
Hey, Tammy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, and I just saw this earlier. Okay, I know that Sebastian is on the Amber Alert, but when you pull him up under the national database, he is not listed as a missing child. He is listed under Amber Alert, and it does show a poster, his flyer.
Mm-hmm.
But when you put his information in, he does not pull up. Summer Wells pulls up. And from my understanding, what I was listening to was the parent has to do it themselves. And this is coming from a lady that her child went missing 25 years ago when she was 2. And she didn't know all this stuff in the beginning. And she has, learned throughout. And she had all these resources that were incredible. But he is not, just FYI, listed. And they said that it was supposed to be like 2 days for law enforcement to do something. But then the parent actually has to enroll them in the other part of it. So it's not in the night. Like if you
I am planning on playing that live that she's talking about. I have a recorded phone call with Nemec, and you'll hear what they have to say. but I plan on going over the live itself with the creator that did the live, not this bimbo.
You go to pull
Let
them
me fast
under
forward.
that part and say it all because I
It
didn't.
talks
It
a
would help
lot.
find.
Brittany
Any
done,
update?
Brittany done disappeared.
Brick's neighbor, right?
I don't know. Britt said she had a neighbor's call.
Oh boy. Yet another frivolous phone call.
I think she's concentrating.
She's sleeping.
Uh-oh.
Yes, I'm dying to hear this, somebody says. Britt, they're dying to hear it.
Brittany,
Literally.
Yep.
Brick's neighbor's call.
Yep. So here's the thing I'm trying to figure out while we've been talking about it. The stuff with the Chris Profit call. I got to figure out how I'm going to do this without Brooks with Brooks information because it is behind a paywall. So she's got it on members only. So I think the best way, I would never do that to any creator. You know what I mean? And I certainly would not do that to one of my friends. So I think the best means for me is to tell you guys.
Yeah, that she does.
What was being said. Okay. And
I get your name now. I
this-
see you
Oh.
lurking. Is that what that
Y'all-
is?
Oh my Lord.
No? Okay.
So apparently, Quinny, are you here? Before I basically reiterate to you about what is being said.
Oh.
It has been stated, according to someone who is a neighbor, they claim that
Now they are talking about crime lines and lies, which we reviewed yesterday. She did another live today with an alleged neighbor. I will be addressing that live totally. Not right now. But one thing I can tell you, that wasn't a neighbor. But you'll see.
okay, I don't know. Okay. All right, hold on. Let me go to Brooks because you guys need to see this. It's crazy. Some of the things that are being alleged, I really pray aren't true, but
you're believing every bit of it and you're running with it. You are believing every bit of it. Everyone on this panel with you is, and you're going to run with it. You're fucking idiots. You're pieces of shit.
at this point, I don't know.
Okay, who's
Hold on a
burping?
second, guys.
Do y'all have any manners? Jesus criminy. You fall asleep, somebody's burping. I mean, did you ever hear the mute button? Hey, I know that button freaking well. I even have a cup that says, are you muted? You know, because I stay muted. So y'all need to learn how to use that mute button. Seriously.
Give me a second.
God, give you a second. Give you a second. Give you a second. It's
Y'all know
snuck
Brooks
out
is
this
always getting
time.
to the bottom of stuff. Like, she's always getting good information. Okay, hold on.
That's where Frank would be like,
She
I'd
is
say,
going-
Frank would do that. And I'd say, Frank, what are you doing? He'd go, so, you know, so.
To be live tomorrow too with an incredible stream on Sebastian. So be there or be square. It is it's scheduled for 10 a.m. in the morning. I'll be sure to get the link dropped to you.
Is that Eastern time?
Another one
Yes.
she's not going to be up
9
for.
Central.
Hang on, guys.
7 in the West.
So
Ernest, are you in the West?
Yep.
all right, hold on, guys.
All the way to California?
Oregon.
Oregon.
All right.
Beautiful.
Somebody's got a nice echo going.
All right,
Let me
give me
make sure it's not me.
Oh boy.
I hear the chair. I love the chair.
I thought forever she was getting in a bag. Like if I know she likes her gummies, or maybe she had some chips, or I didn't know it was a chair.
No, the first time I heard it, I said, Britt, are you okay? Britt. I was
What?
so worried.
The chair?
Yeah, I was so worried you fell over the first time I
Hey,
heard
voices.
that.
No, she was
Oh.
sleeping.
I love the chair.
Brittany,
Brittany, it's been confirmed that Sebastian has entered into NAM us. National.
He is. He is in there.
What is that? National.
Is
that the same thing as like a national database of exploited and missing children, or whatever it's called?
Yeah, it's something about, you know, the high, you know, the next level up or whatever of like the Amber Alerts and stuff. And he is in it. He's just under the Amber Alerts.
Oh.
Because there was an
Queenie,
Amber Alert issued. You fucking idiot.
I have a new chair, but I've decided that I like pissing these people off far too much. So I'm continuing.
I love you,
to
Britt.
use my because they're making fat jokes and community posts about my chair and stuff, and you know, and
Is she gonna
they're
grip for a
actually
new
literally
chair
so
now?
worried about me. They're like, Craig put her chair together and she's still not using it. I've got questions. Well, keep on having questions, you psycho weirdos. Who cares that much about somebody's chair?
We have missing children and they're worried about a chair.
Seriously, you're worried about my
Really?
chair? My goodness. All right, I don't.
You're not a relative to Sebastian. Are you kidding me? You're creepy.
You know what? I don't know about. Give me a second. I don't know about showing this. I'm going to do it a
Does
different
she
way.
ever actually just wanted? I have. Who's making fat jokes and talking about her husband in community posts? You got me. I haven't seen that anywhere. Damn, I'm missing all the good stuff. See. But are you ever going to actually? You never know if you should play something. You never know what you're going to do. You are the most unprepared creator I've seen on YouTube, at least in my opinion. And you know, this is fair use. And unlike you, I do fair use. And it is covered under Section 107 of the Copyright Act, 1976. But honey, you don't even understand fair use.
Hold on. I'm not going to play this
I don't
all.
know,
I'm going to
Running
play
Bear.
a part
Apparently.
of it because I want you guys. Give me a second. Give me a second.
Can you please move on? It's give you a second. Give you a second. Move on. Quit adding up your Cash Apps and your PayPals.
Yes.
But it's very, I mean, I think the best way to say it is they're very hard-headed right here.
Nonsense.
And,
I couldn't be more. When I stand on it 1000%, there is no possible way it's anyone else. There's no possible way.
Do I think they're just sitting back and they're doing nothing? Absolutely
Own
not.
that voice.
I mean,
No way.
but it was a big. I mean, it
Brittany,
was
what's
a
going
big
on
actual
with your?
chaos. It was big scheme.
You know what?
with-
Sometimes, Britt, look, take some advice, because this happens to me. Sometimes you have to go into your settings and you have to turn it down a little bit, you know, because StreamYards and YouTube is wanky half the time. So you got to go in there and you might have to lower like the video quality, stuff like that, and it'll play better. But it's just because YouTube and StreamYards wanky. But little bit, you sound familiar. I know I've seen you on other panels. I'm just trying to replace it, but you do sound familiar.
Bunch of things, and I believe. I mean, I believe this. If
Hey, Mona Lisa.
we have a kid
I
missing,
didn't even
or
see
if
her.
now my kids are grown, but let's just say if
Scratching your
you had one of my kids that was missing, that was 14, 15 years old.
Okay.
Where is
You see how choppy that is? Don't use Restream, because if you think that's choppy, oh girl, wait till you play Restream. Only 1 in every 10 videos will play. Because and it's beyond choppy where you can't even understand what's being said. So you might want to check your internet connection. But StreamYards and YouTube is, they do fuck up a lot.
the search? I mean, they scaled back the search to where there's almost no search.
They scale back the search. Because they've searched, then they pulled back to concentrate on the investigative police side of it. They've done the foot searches, the dogs, the drones, they've done it. Now it's time to move on to the next step of the next phase of the investigation. But searches are still going on. We're still going on. Okay, I don't understand what this person's saying, but I don't think they do either.
I mean, I just don't get it.
What did you think about them searching the landfill?
Now, okay, there are 2 different areas where the trash is actually going. One, it goes to actually Nashville, and the second it goes to Kentucky. So now you have commercial, we will go to Kentucky. And now what? Yeah, sure.
I can't fix this because this is in her video, so I can't even fix this.
I'm not going to put your name out there. We're just going to have a conversation because this is for Sebastian.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, sure. Okay. We found out at about, now I'm an early riser.
Me too.
I'm up 4 o'clock in the morning. It's like I told you inside my email, I did 24 years.
Okay, so she knew before they even talked, she was in contact with this so-called neighbor. Yeah, okay. And my head screws up and sits on the nightstand at night. Get the fuck out of here. Hell no, I'm a bubble doll.
And I'm a fighter pilot, which I'm retired now. But
wait a minute, you did 24 years.
I'm a fighter pilot. I did 24 years, and I'm a fighter pilot, which I'm
fighter
pilot.
But he did 24 years as a fighter pilot. Let's ask Chris and Katie which one of their neighbors is a recently retired fighter pilot. Oh my Lord.
I get up at 4, and we found out when we seen the whole area starting to swarmed at probably about 10 to 7. And that's when they started searching around. And that's when they started, like, if you go in the back, you have honeysuckle, which is, which from actually Staffordshire, it's honeysuckle. You really can't see, but it's the side back, and they started searching. And
hang on, y'all.
I mean, does drink. Now, did I witness any? No, I know, but
and Mopar, you're fine.
My friend's daughter.
All right, listen to this. Listen to
this.
It
is revival.
She works in actually Texas Roadhouse. She doesn't know that. Now, she wasn't working the night
pilot.
that they went in, but she had seen them in there.
Oh, I wanted to say that, but I didn't. But don't worry, guys. I promise you, in due time, you'll understand what I'm laughing about. And you'll see. I promise you. I won't let you down. I wouldn't tell you that. I wouldn't lie to you. Well, I'm not going to say that because anybody on YouTube, but I don't lie to y'all. Anyway, but I will. This will, all these alleged phone calls, just wait. It'll all be addressed with receipts.
2 weeks before that, and something that Sebastian wanted, or I don't know exactly.
Oh, and by the way, y'all know I like to make phone calls and record them when I'm not on people, not with private phone calls, but I did a video on it before. I call and ask information. They also are aware that I'm recording the call because I make it clear. But I never asked nothing personal. I did it with Tube Top Travesty and all them, with the coroner/medical examiner's office. The people didn't even work there, didn't even exist at that office. And that's all I was trying to prove. I wasn't trying to prove whether Morvan was with us or not. That wasn't my business. That wasn't my place. Yes, I could have asked and I would have gotten an answer, but I did not, because it was not my place. I was asking for specific things like the employees, Frank and Mike and they didn't even exist there. You're going to see the same thing with the Nemec call. You'll see. About how it's not that with Tube Top's Travesty and Justin and them, that was just plain out lies. This isn't an outright lie. It's just these people don't research anything, and they put this misinformation out there. And I'm not shading the mom of the missing child one bit. That's awful. 25 years, no word about her baby. Jesus. I mean, wow. That's insane. But it's the creator who didn't bother to do even a simple Google search or a phone call. And I'm busy. I got littles. I got a sick dog, a very sick dog. I got a husband that's a pain in the ass, but I love him. And he's working his butt off. And I still made time to make a phone call. And it didn't even take but a minute. It really didn't. I don't know.
If it was something that they didn't serve, or I'm not 100%, but he got from, now this is just hearsay part, is that he got very angry and they ended up leaving.
Oh.
And it was 2 weeks.
Now, who got angry? Sebastian got angry? Katie got angry? The staff got angry? Who got angry?
No, it was Chris who got angry.
Oh, I thought he wasn't home the whole month of February. Oh, this is interesting. Okay.
No. He would leave now.
Oh, it's more, it's total bullshit hearsay.
You know he has a fifth wheel, okay? Now, I'm gonna have to look at the date from 2 weeks from the day before, because that's when they were in there. Now, he would come home sometimes on the weekends, and that's when they would get like a bunch of stuff done, and then he would take off again, and he would go back, and then he would be gone. But that's what happened. Now, it's just, I'm trying to put a timeline. He basically had me and my wife. We've been scratching our heads saying, well, is there something that...
Thank you, Patricia. For even being there to support me. I appreciate you.
You've
been with me from the get-go.
That we don't know. Now, I will tell you this. Now, I mean, I know from experience, and because I have family members, you have my brother-in-law, actually, he's a lawyer, and
Oh, not a
I
U.S.
can tell you
Marshal,
this.
but a lawyer.
They have been getting, I can't say every day because I don't watch every day, but I have some plans to actually go into town that way, and
Yeah, because he lives there, but don't tell them that.
for the last,
Yeah, shh. Don't tell them that they do stuff on the weekends, because see, they don't understand when you work all week long and your weekends is your only days off. Yeah, you got to do things. You got to get things done. Ask my husband, bitches. Oh, I mean, some weekends we are nonstop on the go, and then other weekends we are just nonstop around the house. You know, you just get that. Psh, don't tell them. Hey, Vic.
probably the last 45 days, I would say every other day they've been, it's actually not detectives, I think they're getting regular visits by, it has to be actually their attorney. So I don't know.
Oh, that would make sense. Okay, all right.
Okay.
So
They're getting regular visits from. Oh, thank you, Patricia. You're so sweet. Thank you. They're getting regular visits from what has to be their attorney. But he can't show her any proof of that. And if you're the neighbor and you're right next door, you have a phone, right?
law enforcement followed up with you or any of your neighbors recently?
What attorney? I have no idea.
I mean, the only thing they did was they actually took the ring. They actually took the ring footage, and I have 6 cameras on actually my house. Well, actually 4, and then there's 2, but it's 6, and they actually downloaded it, which didn't show anything. And
if that's too fast, I'll
nothing
slow
else.
it down because she sped it up
we
too.
didn't have no. I mean,
Wait a minute.
there hasn't been a recanvass or like there hasn't knocked on the door and said, have you thought of this or have you? I mean, it's basically been.
Okay, now he lives right beside them. He's a neighbor, and he has 6 cameras on the outside of his house, and nobody came and knocking to check out his cameras. Law enforcement, nobody.
Well, I mean, I can see what my neighbors, are doing around our neighborhood. So, I mean, I couldn't tell you if anything was unusual, let's say if somebody around here went missing. But did you notice anything unusual that weekend? Was there like a lot more activity in their home or what? I mean, because obviously something went down because Sebastian's missing.
Yeah, oh no, yeah, that's for sure. I mean, and then to think
Hey,
that
Alina.
there's no scent. Now,
That's a pretty
That's
name.
because Chris said the dogs are credible and they're dishonest.
no, I mean, I don't believe that.
Okay. Dogs can't be dishonest. Dogs don't know how to lie. They're dogs. I'm asking my Bubbalicious, where are you at? Do you lie to me? Does your dog lie to you? Is your dog dishonest? Hey, Ange.
I don't believe that. I mean, you have a canine is going to pick up a scent, and it's just kind of well established. I mean, but now that weekend, and this is what the whole thing is with a whole bunch of neighbors. We never really okay. Now if we watch each other's houses, like if we're watching and like if we see something strange but there isn't one that have said that they saw something strange, and it's not one of them. I mean,
oh, thank you again, Patricia. Wow, you're awesome. Wow, thank you. Yeah, this is a hard no.
It was like a regular night, and now I do want
No,
to
she
say
don't know how
this
to interview.
because I seen it on one other. I seen it on. I'm not sure if actually you were talking about it.
Oh Lord, she's over there telling them that all of you guys are doing a petition and billboards to take them off YouTube. You've got to be fucking kidding me. We're talking about the billboards with the missing children and missing Sebastian on it. What petition? The petition was to get Amber Alerts issued more, to change the way the Amber Alerts. What? So, I can't. Oh my Lord. Did they even bother to listen to what was said? I mean, I'm aware they have ears and eyes. They just don't use them proportionately. Oh my God, the perpetual victim.
Right.
Oh, and I have a thumbnail just for her with victimology.
You know where they're talking about the actual flashlight. Okay. Now in actually their backyard, which you can see from if you're on Honeysuckle, they had solar flares, which is the ones
Oh
that
my,
like
there's
put your body in
that
warm
way he says.
and like just
Mhm.
and like it's what you put in the ground. Now,
Ooh.
I don't know how many of them, but it actually was a circle.
Solar flares.
Now,
This
can somebody
this
be
is
saying that the
insane.
solar flare actually was a flashlight? I don't know.
Solar flare.
Now that's interesting.
So
And
now,
also you,
now it's not flashlights. It's not a garbage truck. It's solar flares. And he knows because he's the neighbor that has 6 cameras around his house, but no one, not even law enforcement, came to inquire about any videos. Yeah. And he knows that they have what appears to be, what seems like, a lawyer coming and visiting them on the daily. But he didn't think to snap a picture. But he has all them cameras around his house. Oh, yeah, that's what I said in my chat. I am gonna. I'm 111 True Crime is live. Oh, Jesus. Oh, she was going on some panel. No, I don't see her live. Are you talking about Brooks or are you talking about Brittany? Because I don't see Brittany live. Let me see. I don't see Brooks live either. I don't know who you're talking about. Okay, she was live 11 hours ago. Okay, that's the one we got now. That's the one that I will be reviewing with receipts when the time's right. But do know I have receipts. Anyway, I don't see Brittany live either. Unless, oh wait, she has more than one channel, huh? She has BrittanyJ and then, oh yeah, because she don't look nothing like her picture. Oh, she's live right now. Let's listen. I don't stream snipe, so I'm going to listen while you guys listen to this. And I'll tell you what she says. Because stream sniping is against TOS. And I don't know, you know. Yeah, she's live.
you said you have cameras around your house. Why did they not have any cameras? She used to work for Brinks if she doesn't still work for them.
No, they just put actually cameras in 3 weeks ago. They just put, there were 3 Brinks trucks. I actually know it's actually one of the guys because it's, because it's one of the.
Let me pause this a minute.
I just really hope that people will stand up against this, because it might not be been said, but if I have every right as anyone else, Brooks, T. Rev,
Okay, she's playing victim again.
JLR,
Wait.
troll, and that was nobody's fault, and that I shouldn't let it bother. Like, it shouldn't bother me because it's a troll, and that all creators get it. But I would like to argue. I would argue that if it was your child, if somebody said that about your daughter or your mom or somebody like that, you would lose your mind. So it's just amazing, like, how people will invalidate how you feel, or they'll try to make you out to be. They dehumanize the hell out of you on this platform. And now I'm going to say this because I'm not going to give them any more. I know I say that, and I went back on it. If I'd have ever thought in a million years my mom would be brought into it,
Oh, here we go again.
that I wasn't going to feed it. Okay.
Victimology.
But I will say this. This is a heads up to any creator that loves this. Loves talking about these cases, to all subscribers who loves talking about these cases. They're absolutely talking about rallying together, and they have a petition, okay? And they're trying to rally together and have everybody sign petitions to have law change to where we can't talk about these cases. And they're talking about having us taken off of the platform. Get rid of, like, literally take us off of YouTube one by one individually. So to all of the people.
Okay, none of that was even said tonight. Did you guys hear any of that? Were you able to hear any of that? The petition is about the Amber Alerts that we were talking about. No one was talking about getting them individually taken off this platform. Could you hear what she was saying? Wait, I'll play a little bit more.
Brooks, T. Rev, JLR, Justin, CJ, myself, anybody that you see nonsense over there talking about, they're rallying to get they already have the petition, and they're rallying to do billboards and everything. So everybody needs to have that heads up. They're coming for our channels, and they're trying to take us down. They said
oh dear Lord, she didn't even listen. She's running with this shit that somebody told her. She didn't even listen to the lie. The billboards have not a goddamn thing to do with any of them. They are for the missing children. We are not getting billboards to take down their channels. What the fuck is she talking about? And yeah, where's the petition? Because the petition that we were talking about was the Amber Alert petition. Oh my God, let's listen to a couple more.
There should be a limit to our freedom of speech. So.
Oh, you're right. There should be a limit to your freedom of speech. You're 100% right there, Missy. You take freedom of speech way too far. Way too far. And you're still all bent out of shape over a question in your chat. It wasn't an accusation. It wasn't even about you and your mama. It was about Katie and her mama. You're so stupid. Honey, you are not worth the energy or time to take your channel down. You're going to do that all by yourself. No one's going to do that for you. Nobody wants to do that for you. You're quite capable. Huh. Girl, get over yourself. You're not relevant at the end of the day. You're on YouTube. That's it for me. That's it. I don't give two shits about your personal life. I don't care what you do. I care what you put out here about these victims and their families. The disinformation you spread. That's what I call out. Other than that, I don't give a shit. I really, truly don't. I don't care if you're on YouTube or not on YouTube, honestly. I don't care. You don't affect my life that way. You're not? Oh, Nana, you need to shut up. Sorry, you need to shut up. What awareness? What help? All she does is spread misinformation, disinformation, lie, and attack the parents of a missing child. That's not spreading awareness. She does not, I repeat, does not spread awareness. She spreads lies. She just sat there and lied through her teeth because the dumb bimbo didn't take a chance, take a minute and go actually listen to the lie to see what was going on. She's happy to run with lies. Because then she might have to put a little bit of work in for all that money you idiots keep giving her. Just saying.
Is bringing awareness for these children that are missing. And in some cases, it has helped. So I can't understand how someone would not want to have YouTube bring awareness to missing children.
Brittany, I
Oh,
don't think YouTube would even go for that anyway.
bringing awareness is one thing. That's fantastic. We all want all the missing to be put out here. However, that is not what you do. You bring chaos. You stifle cases. You impede cases. I'm using your own words because those are words you used tonight.
They make the majority of their money off of that.
Back it up to where?
My two fans.
Where she says about the petition? Okay.
How someone would not want to have YouTube bring awareness.
How far back do you want me to go?
Brittany, I don't think YouTube would.
I'll go back.
They already have the petition, and they're rallying to do billboards and everything. So everybody needs to have that heads up. They're coming for our channels, and they're trying to take us down. They said that there should be a limit to our freedom of speech. So.
Well, it's not this freedom of speech. It's bringing awareness to
You can't make this shit up.
Everything that you all have done is bringing awareness for these children that are missing. And in some cases, it has helped. So
What cases? Please tell me. Please tell me one case you idiots have actually helped. I'll wait. I'll be waiting till hell freezes over. Y'all get that? Jesus. Nonsense. Shame on you. How did you pull that off with all of us in chat and none of us knew anything about it? What the hell? Was we not in the same chat? I mean, a lot of people that are here were in that chat. I was in that chat. I didn't hear none of that stuff. I shared the petition on my community tab for the Amber Alerts. And I said I would share out whatever links for the billboards to help cover them because Sebastian's on them. There's other billboards with missing people on them. It was nothing about them. How did you get that over on us? Someone has to be intentionally walking her into these positions. But nonsense, I don't feel sorry for her because she should have took the time to go listen. It would have only taken her a couple minutes. Chica, thank you very much for the heads up, by the way. Thank you very much. What a stupid bitch.
I can't understand how someone would not want to have YouTube bring awareness to missing children.
Brittany,
And you know what? I dare her to say something about me playing this. She stream sniped Web Sleuth's entire stream with very little commentary. Web sleuths could have nailed her good, and she didn't. She should have, but she didn't. I would have. So she best not say nothing, because she can get struck for that too.
Go for that anyway. They make the majority of their money off of that. I have to thank you, my two fans.
Oh yeah, Sheila, they're saying that what we were doing was it's a petition to shut them down. We're getting billboards and we're going after all the, she listed a whole bunch of people. We're taking them down one by one. We're going after their channels. We got a petition going. We're doing billboards. Yeah, the works. None of that was ever said.
In chat for me to come up. I couldn't disappoint.
Oh,
I can't with that one.
You know that.
I thought I'd just have a little fun tonight with y'all.
Oh, well, Boston, I don't know if they do, but it's the fact that they're trying to do that. There's basically that's a targeted attack. You're genuinely trying to take our channels from us. You're trying to censor what we're allowed to talk about. And I'm going to tell you something else. I'm absolutely tired of being told that I've said the Proudfoots are guilty.
You have.
I've never once said that they unalived Sebastian.
Oh no, you've just accused him of everything else under the sun. You twat. No one was coming for your channels. The petition has nothing to do with taking your channels from you. You stupid idiot. Did you bother to even look at the petition? No, because that would have required you to do some work for your channel, which is clearly something you don't do.
We don't know. We don't know what happened. And I'm so tired of that being said. But if
well, it's all your fault. You're the ringleader nonsense. Wow, why is she giving me this much attention? She's walking right into fire. According to her, you're the ringleader. It was your channel. It's your fault. Yikes.
As anyone else does. What makes you think that you have the right to come on here and talk about every little thing we do, but we're not allowed to talk about something that doesn't add up to us? You know, like if
that's not what you do. That's not what you do, and that's not what we do. We call out the misinformation, the disinformation, and yes, the malinformation that you idiots put out in these cases. You attack the families and the victims. That's all. You don't do that. You come on here with bullshit. Your own words, lady. I use your own words. And I don't mess with videos. Anybody will tell you that. You can look on my channel. I don't do that because of people like you. Hence, that's why I have such long freaking lives that I got to figure out how to cut in half and give people a damn break.
Not calling the kettle black. I don't know what is, but I just really hope that people will stand up against this because it might not, affect you this time, but it will, because I promise you, if they are successful, what are you guys going to do? We're all here for true crime. We all love true crime. What are you going to do if they take it?
Oh, honey, you're not true crime. You're crama. What's being done? No one's coming after you. There's not a petition to get rid of any of you. I damn sure am not spending any of my hard-earned freaking money on a billboard about any of you trash buckets. Shit, are you kidding me? You really need to go back and listen to, that little section of the live at least. Girl, you going at the wrong ones. You going at the wrong ones. And you're doing it with lies. That's not a good thing.
You can't even come on here and have discussions with like-minded individuals.
It's not discussions. You put stuff out as factual when it is not. Oh, do not let her get to you. I know what you have said. Yeah. Oh, nonsense will chew her up and spit her out. In 2 seconds flat. In 2 seconds flat. Then what happened in my chat? They dropped links for Amber Alert petitions, also billboards for Sebastian. Yeah, that's all it was about. It was nothing about her or any creators about taking him down or anything. In fact, I shared the petition on my community page. I'll show it to you. It has nothing to do with that. I will show it to you. It truly has nothing, and we'll finish this live tomorrow because it's late. And I want to do it with, I'll have my receipts ready for, but I'm going to do it with the asshole that did the live. Let me go to my community tab here. I will show you. I'm also going to change my thumbnail because this is Victimology 101. And BrittanyJ. I'm a Victimology. I got a canceled credit card thumbnail for her. And that I'm going to change it. Change up my description. One of these days I'll catch up. Okay, here's the petition right here. It says, please read and sign this petition. If you hit the petition, it takes you to the Lily Alert for missing child. There's 6,000. Wait a minute, come on now. There's 6,660 signatures. The next goal is 7,500. Why this petition matters. I'd like to start this petition to create a Lily Alert. Now, you tell me where that has anything to do with taking creators down, okay? A 10-year-old girl went missing on Sunday, April 24th, 2022 in Chippewa Falls, Wisconsin. Ileana Lily was on a bike riding home from her aunt's house. She was reported missing around 9 p.m. by her father. Her bike and body, oh dear God, were found the next morning, Monday, April 25th of 2022. The police have determined it to be a murmur. An Amber Alert was never made due to the rules determining it. We need something more. We must have and do something more. Certainly, any parent would agree that when a child is missing, even for a short while, they need and would become the help from others to find them and bring them safely home. No child, no parent, no family, no friend, no community should ever experience this loss or the feeling that they should have or could have been more help. While it might be overwhelming to any police department to field phone calls for every child who is late returning home, more can certainly be done to help in this situation. I'm suggesting that a cell phone alert system be created with a Lily Alert, whereby details of the missing child be sent to alert individuals within a radius of the last known location of the child. Details such as a photo, where he or she was last seen, and what they were wearing. Ileana M. Peters, Lily is her name. She should still be here today, waiting for the end of her 4th grade school year and the beginning of summer break. God bless her. Please sign this petition, share this post, and ask others to sign it. Lily Alert. Let Lily, her name, and her life make a difference in the lives of others. Now you tell me, what the hell that had to do with any of them scum buckets. That was the petition link that was shared in the chat. They're fucking disgusting. Thank you, Hope. They're fucking disgusting. And what was said about the billboards was that what it cost per week, that there is a billboard with Sebastian that has been paid for up to a certain date. Duchess and aren't there doing all that or getting donations to help with it. It has nothing to do with a billboard about them stupid pieces of shit. Because I don't know any sane person that would waste their money paying for a billboard to take BrittanyJ's channel. That petition had nothing to do with stopping their free speech. That had nothing to do with taking anybody's channels down. Fucking dicks.
And while she's over there calling Brooks a CUNT tonight and a stupid BITCH, that's some kind of advocate, I tell you. But anyway, I just wanted to give a heads up that is what's going on. They're definitely trying to deplatform us. It is an absolute targeted attack. These people truly believe that they have the right to just take people down and censor their speech.
I'm gonna bite.
Hey, Patricia. Thank you, Patricia. Thank you again. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? Hey, Arctic. I don't know what she's doing. Katie, welcome to Poolside. Please make sure you thank Patricia. And whoever got the last one, welcome to Poolside. This is insane. Nobody ever mentioned taking any of their platforms, getting rid of them. Nothing like that was said. I'm not crazy. I was in that chat. Nothing. Yo.
Tickets for that. I'd like to see what happens with them calling her those names. That's someplace you don't want to go.
Right.
I can't believe they did that.
They did. They were calling. They called nonsense. Called Brooks a stupid. They got mad at Brooks for playing that video with the neighbor. They're mad at Brooks for putting that out, and so that constitutes her calling Brooks a stupid B and a CUNT.
Hey, if the shoe fits, you know what they say, and it's not a neighbor, don't worry. It's not a neighbor. I can assure you of that. I can assure you of that. Okay. This is so great. Nonsense is cracking the hell up. I've been speaking my mind too, but not what they are trying to say. You aren't the... Yeah. Well, you know, their comments about me is, oh, well, she just has a tiny channel, so she don't mean nothing. Yeah, well, you know, I'll keep my channel, thank you. I don't need to grift off of babies or deceased children or murmured children or attack their families to get views or money, because I won't do it. I'll stay right where I'm at. I'm good with that. As long as I know I'm putting out the truth and trying to correct all these idiots, I'm good with that. But little does she know my channel is growing every day. Every day. If one of her friends is in here, you might want to tell her she got taken for a fool tonight and she might want to play the video. Yeah, she's not going to play the video. And even if she was shown the receipts, she's not going to come back and change anything she said. Because then she'd have to admit to lying and not listening to the video. Yeah, I hope. Yeah, it wasn't said today. None of it was. Could be Arctic. Could be. Wouldn't be surprising, honestly. You know, there is voice changers and stuff. But I think I can make a safe bet on those calls being fake. The people not being who they're alleging they are. This is insane. Let's see what else she says.
It's disgusting. She doesn't deserve that.
Oh. She doesn't?
All right.
Are you done?
All right, let's get into it.
Wait a
I
minute.
just wanted to.
You've
address
been
that.
live.
Seth did an interview today with Pascal, and I thought
Again?
it was interesting to go through that.
Seth was back on Pascal's again today. Jesus.
A couple of updates. Day, what is it, 66, you guys? Day 66, and still no Sebastian. Still no answers on that call, not that call. Still no answers about that picture either. I'm beside myself about that one. Yeah.
Okay. I'm not going to stream snipe any more of her because between me and nonsense, we'll cover it over the weekend. And I will pick up where I left off in her video I'm reviewing today. But I want to bring out a little bit of receipt. I don't think I want to wait. Because I'm sick of them. But it's about the Nemec stuff that they're talking about. And Brooks was part of that. They really need to vet their sources a little better. I cannot believe this crap. She spewed tonight. She blew this big time tonight with complete and utter BS 1000%. I don't know how anybody could believe her. I don't know how they believe her in the first place, but definitely after tonight. Come on. Come on. She did it to get the numbers. How many she got in there watching? I didn't even look. She's got almost 400 people in her live. Am I blocked in her live? She's got 389. Her poll tonight is, do you believe Sebastian is hidden? That's her poll tonight. I don't know if I can talk in her chat. But I'll probably get blocked as soon as I do. But I'm going to. Oh shit, you gotta subscribe to her to talk in her chat? Son of a bitch. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna have to sub to her? Shit. Okay, I'll take one for the team. Y'all gotta remind me to unsub though. I'll look at a mystery. I sure will. And share them out. Yeah, I took one for the team. Y'all owe me, but you gotta remind me to unsub from her. Because I forget that shit. That's why I don't do it. Alright, let me tell her. She puts on subscribers only. You gotta be subbed for 1 minute. I'm counting the seconds, damn it. Wow. Think she can listen to me? Alright, well damn, that's a long freaking minute. Come on now. It's been a minute. What the hell's going on? learn more. I don't want to learn more. I just want to chat. I just want to tell her. She really needs to go play Nonsense is Live because that's not what happened. Think I'll get any response, or you think it'll get deleted as soon as I type it in? But that's a long damn minute. It still won't let me chat. And I did sub her, right? Oh, you know what? Maybe I have to go back out and come back in. Maybe that's it. Who knows?
We know as culinarians that we're all entertainers. That's the reason people go
Okay.
out. That's the
So in
reason
her
that they
poll,
die. And that's
Do that, Seth. Do you know?
let me see. Oh, now it's gonna let me chat. I'm typing right
law
now.
enforcement
I'm
had
putting
told them not
Brittany,
to share the video until everything had
Brittany
been vetted.
J.
From my
You
understanding, TBI
need
reached out to
to
North Carolina, which
actually
classify as SBI,
go
and asked for their assistance.
watch Nonsenses
Under an investigation,
Live
they're not going to show it. They're not going to
because
release it. But
none
I feel like naturally, a
of
lot of people are going to
that
react the same way I'm thinking in my head. It's
crap
like, this is your biological
you
son. You have
just
rights, don't you?
said
So why wouldn't they let you go and see this
ever
footage? Tony, can you expand on that a little bit?
So I broke
I
this down
know.
for you earlier today.
I
broke
was
it down for
there.
Seth the other day, and Seth can answer this question.
How much you want to make a bet it gets deleted
Picture
as
that
quick
video
as I
of
can
Seth,
post it?
That video shows
And
Sebastian
it's
walking
posted.
into a vehicle, getting into a vehicle with a stranger, and Seth catches a glimpse of the license plate on that vehicle. Seth, what would you do in that situation?
Retrieve my son by any means necessary.
Exactly.
By any means necessary.
I don't
So
believe he's
that's
still
why.
doing panels.
Okay, so that makes sense to a certain extent, but I feel you.
How do you know if your
Seth's side,
comment's
I
gone?
would
Oh,
be,
it'll show.
my
They'll
knee-jerk
just take
reaction
it.
would be, I'm knocking on that door. Okay, they're gonna know my presence, like lickety split, right? But I do get it that they want to make sure everything is properly vetted before they release any type of information.
Well,
But
they haven't
it's been a
deleted
week
it
now.
yet.
So
But let me go out and come back in because sometimes I have to do that.
Well, there's a lot to it. I mean, they've got to first verify that of who took the picture. They've got to do their homework on that. They've got a video. They're gonna probably have to get some.
And my
subpoenas.
comment's
I
gone.
mean, it's not a lot.
It was
a lot of other
deleted.
Cases. I mean, you start having to get subpoenas for information.
Of course it
and
was.
None of that happens quickly. So, you know, obviously the situation that Seth is in.
Yep.
If I'm him,
It
I
was
want that
deleted.
yesterday. If I'm Katie or Chris, I want it done.
So
yesterday.
I'm going to type it in
The
again
truth is, there is going to have to be a little bit of patience to figure out what it is.
because it was totally deleted. But I might be blocked by now.
But it's so weird. I mean, and that's just me. You know, I'm just a regular guy here. All right. You're a dad. Yeah, I'm a dad. You know, but I'm also a human
BrittanyJ.
being too, right? And instantly, I'm going, wait a second. All right, this doesn't make any sense. Why?
You
why
need
are
to
they dragging
go
their feet on
watch
this information, especially when there is
Nonsenses
just making sure this is abundantly clear
Live
for everybody who's watching, even the
because
fam that's watching.
the crap you
is actual
just
video of
spewed
this particular
never
person.
happened.
There is actual footage.
I
Chris.
know.
That's correct.
I was there.
Correct.
Yeah, I'm not being nice in my
There is
comment.
actual
I'm
footage.
being
That's correct.
snarky on purpose. Let's see. Let's see how long it lasts this time.
That's crazy.
I probably already
Talk
booted.
for a little bit. I'm gonna drop the link if anybody else wants to come in and share your thoughts. That's.
I should
you guys
go up.
hear what Seth said? He absolutely does believe that was Sebastian.
Mhm.
What do you guys think? Does anybody else want to come up with us and talk?
Mhm.
Of course,
You
we're
wouldn't let
using
me up.
their use, so I don't want to take over and just play Pascal the whole time and not talk about it. So
You wouldn't let me up.
what do you guys I mean, I do think it's Sebastian, but I don't think that it's Sebastian.
Let's see if my comment is going.
Today, you know what I mean? I think it's an earlier photo, but it is interesting.
And my comment's gone again.
It's Sebastian.
And she won't let me up. I've tried to go. She won't let me up on panel. I've tried before.
I'm starting to question if it was an earlier photo because they're
You know what?
viewing the cameras and they're not letting Seth see it. If he wasn't on those cameras on the day that she said she was there,
Let me hit the link and see
they
if she
would've
lets me come
told
up.
Chris right off the bat. So right now it's being held, and that's making me think. When they hold things,
The chat is about missing person Sebastian Rogers. People are sharing. And then it got off.
So Nana, are you saying that you
She won't let me up.
that there is a possibility that
She's not gonna let me up. They're deleting my comments faster than I can type them.
I don't know.
She won't let me up on panel.
I think.
Are you gonna try to go up, nonsense?
Right away, like the pants were brought out, the glasses.
You gonna try to go up? Oh, you're gonna comment? Yeah, my comments keep getting deleted. Let me try again. But she won't even think about letting me up. I'm typing the same thing. You need to actually go watch Nonsenses live because none of the, I'll say things this time, things you stated were ever said. I know, I was there. There, I worded it nicely this time. Now I bet you as soon as I go, bet you my comment's gone. It's gone. I must be blocked. Yeah. It's not even showing up now. Yeah. Coward. Coward, coward, coward. Yeah. She also won't let me back. She would not let me up, so. Yeah, she had the link in chat. She sure did. It's right. Where did it go? Maybe she took it. Maybe they moved it because I hid it. And yeah, it was in chat. You have to scroll up. Where did it go? That's the Pascal show. Sir Duke, please don't bite me. Please really. Yeah, I can't scroll up. It won't let me scroll up. Interesting. There, it was in the chat, but it's not. I can't scroll up enough now. Let me see if I can do it on my phone. Yeah, she put the link out. It was in her chat. No, well, that ain't gonna help. I'm scrolling up on mine. Yeah, it won't let me scroll up for some reason on it. But so far, but she did have the link in chat. Who can go? I can't comment. They won't let my comments there. I'm probably already blocked. But yeah, she had the link in chat. Let me see if I can go back. She wanted to know if anybody wanted to come up and talk about it. She didn't put it up like on the top. She just put it in the chat. It said StreamYard link. I can't go. It won't scroll up now. Son of a bitch. I can't join anything. I've been sitting there and popped in and out. Nothing on channel for joining. Yeah, I can't do anything. I can't even comment. So, yeah, it was it was above that. It was whenever she was saying if anybody wanted to come up and talk right after she said all that started, was getting ready to start this, and because she wanted people to talk. Yeah. She just put it in in the chat itself. She didn't pin it. She's going to start doing call-ins. Oh my. Oh boy. Duke, where are you going flying to? What the heck did you see? That freaks me out when that cat does that. Because it's dark in my yard. I'm on the patio. It's not dark. And I'm in a screened-in room, like a big bird cage. And the doors, of course, are locked. But, it's screened. Come on. It's a screen door, really. But he'll go take it running off. and go on the other side of the pole and look out in the dark. I'm like, what the hell's out there? I'm thinking there's something out there watching me, you know? It freaks me out. I think my cat does it to mess with me. I really think my cat does it to mess with me. So, nonsense. You going live tomorrow? You bad, bad girl. And oh, we're terrible in your chat because we want to take these people down. And we're going to use our hard-earned freaking money to pay for a billboard to take these people down. And you can start a petition to cancel someone because they had one for John Yates. I did a video on it like a year ago. But yeah, there was actually a change.org petition to cancel John Yates. So you can do it. But we didn't do it. It had nothing to do with them. Nothing at all. You can't see it either? Maybe she pulled it. I don't know. But she asked everybody. She asked for people to come up. You heard her. That sucks. My comments are getting deleted. I'm going to ask, why am I blocked? And then you know you're blocked when you go out and you come immediately back in. And voila, your comment's gone. You're blocked. Damn, I didn't even get a chance. I didn't even get a chance. Should my feelings be hurt? Am I supposed to go do a live and cry and play victim so y'all feel sorry for me and buy 50 memberships and, you know, give me some fat tips? Do I have to do all that? Because if I do, forget it. Not happening. Sir Duke can be your host. Hey, Blondie. Oh, that's her chat. I'm looking at her chat. I'm seeing, oh my God. About coughing, I try. But I think I've kept you guys on here long enough tonight. Oh my God, now Nana said the police listen to the lives and take bits and pieces of what? Oh my God. I can't. I don't tell people about this stuff in my real life because they think I'm freaking crazy, because you can't make this shit up. You really can't make this shit up. And I don't tell them because, yeah, no. They're like, what are you doing? They'd be like sitting me down, asking me if I need help or if I'm okay. Oh, and I'd never let my kids right here and listen to all this crap. It's a complete shit show over there. Oh, sure it is. I have it playing right here. I didn't want to leave and give her another freaking view.
If anybody else wants to come in
See?
and share your thoughts, did you guys hear what Seth said? He absolutely does believe that was Sebastian.
She's saying she's putting the link out.
What do you guys think? Does anybody else want to come up with us and talk? Of course, we're using fair use, so I don't want to,
You're not fair use. You don't know what fair use is.
just play Pascal the whole time and not talk about it. So, plus, what do you guys I mean, I do think it's Sebastian, but I don't think that it's Sebastian today. You know what I mean? I think it's an earlier photo. But it is interesting to hear Seth say that he thinks it's Sebastian.
Okay, post the link already, you dumb dits.
The PI is vetted it.
Are you going to post the link? Oh, you posted the link somewhere because you got somebody else up there.
With this whole thing right now.
It's been good. I mean, Seth and I have gotten close. I've had some good conversations with him. I've also had some good conversations with Chris and Katie. My goal was initially to try to bring everybody together and limit some of the
Still no link.
the drama that had been out there in the social media streets, as you say.
Right.
And simply want to help get everybody redirected and find Sebastian. So again, I've had a lot of good conversations with Seth. I've had good conversations with Chris and Katie, and we're not completely done. I'd love to represent them all three and get everybody working together.
Can I ask you that though? Let's get that out of the way.
Yeah, my chat won't only let me go up so far. It only let me go so far. Yeah, I know. I turned it the whole way up.
Conversations with the prophets, and why aren't you representing all three right now?
So I've laid that offer out there for Chris and Katie. Again, I had about a 2-hour phone conversation with them last
I know
week.
what I'll do. I'll go out and come back in all together. That's exactly what I'll do. Oh, just stupid thing. All these buttons. Hey, come on now. Seriously. All right. Now I'm caught up with the live chat.
I think there's been a lot of trauma, a lot of deterrence for
No
finding
link.
Sebastian, and really, I'd like to take control of that for them.
But she did let somebody else up.
Sebastian. So, one of the prerequisites when we do an interview is, as I told
But
you
if you're
earlier,
blocked, would the link still be there?
if I was
I have no idea.
Chris and Katie, and
I'll go up.
interview with them, there would be no talking about Seth. And when we do an interview with Seth, we're not going to discuss Chris and Katie.
And I'll even be nice.
Each other. I'm going to lead by
Yeah,
example.
I'll even be
We are
nice.
going to focus on finding Sebastian.
Because,
just like we're focused on finding Caleb on the other case I'm working on. So blessed to be a part
Still
of
no
this,
link.
and, I think we've got a lot of work to do, but I'm up for the challenge.
No doubt. Seth, anything you want to add on top of what Tony just said?
I keep checking because I would love to tell them about the Amber Alert petition that's actually needing signatures and what the billboards are for. Yeah, that's what I'd go up and actually say, and
I think we all can agree on that, right? Every single one of us that's in the chat. I mean, even so.
But she's apparently not going to give us the link because I would love to go up.
About anything about this case, but we can all agree.
Do you think she'd even take us?
Just bringing Sebastian back home. So let's talk about Sebastian. There's been some new
Can you block us on StreamYard? Can you be blocked on StreamYard?
recently dropped, and I want
Are you going to fair use this? You need to understand what fair use is. And, Pascal may be the one to tell you.
to share this with you guys.
Because
It's being stupid here, but we're gonna keep going. Okay.
she keeps falling asleep. You can block somebody on StreamYard too? Damn. I just knew you can when you're live. I don't. Is that different than blocking somebody on YouTube? Like blocking someone in your chat? Yep, still no link nowhere. I don't even know where she went. I mean, there's like no noise now at all. They're telling her no sound, Brittany. She's not listening. Okay, this ironic echoes in her chat. 11:51. My investigator did reach out and spoke to the person who took the picture and to the person that posted the picture. Okay, who the hell are they? Their investigator?
We're not frozen. YouTube is having technical difficulties. Bear with us just a moment.
I don't know who that guy is.
Sir Austin.
Well, he just jumped down, whoever he is.
Like once a week.
Well, she's going to have to repost the link for him to come back up.
Yeah. But remember we got into a hardcore.
Hello, everyone.
Oh, dear Lord, why does this keep doing this? Now YouTube just jumped ahead for me. I don't even know what the hell that is. I don't watch that shit.
Since we have you here, do you believe this to be a sighting, like a legitimate sighting of Sebastian?
I believe so.
Okay. I don't see no links. I don't think she's going to post one, but I'm going to keep watching.
And drove to North
YouTube isn't having technical No, mine played fine.
Drove all the way down to North Carolina to the
She's had trouble all night.
where this photo was taken. Was there anything in particular that you saw? Or
Yeah, you in there too? See, I can't see the links either.
more finite details. Was there anything like to confirm that this was an actual sighting?
I wish she'd put one in.
Not actual AI.
Oh well.
My private investigator, she did reach out and spoke to the person who took the picture and to the person that posted the picture.
Okay, so
there was
Chris changed his name in chats. Okay, or not Chris, Seth. He is now Ironic Echoes.
On that for us?
I was not involved in
And he is also chatting in the chat while he's on panel.
Carolina. And I told him that when he got there that he was
He's Seth's new PR guy.
this is when we'd heard there was footage.
Oh my lord. What does he need a PR guy for?
Got there, he kind of figured out that that's
Never
what the
mind.
situation was, and I explained to him it was new information until it was vetted. It was
Is there going to be another $25,000 PayPal?
Quite frankly, I completely understood why law enforcement was doing that, and when they vetted that information, if it was
You have the picture on your phone of that kid, yeah.
relevant to be disseminated, then it would be disseminated to, to Katie and to Seth. But we've got to verify that is him, and they've got to do their homework, and we've got to be patient. But I completely understand why Seth, if I was a father, I'm in my vehicle and I'm on my way there just like he was.
Yeah, no doubt.
He used it as a great opportunity to hand out flyers, create some awareness, ask some questions, and I was certainly proud of him for getting in the vehicle and heading right there. No
Running Bear, is that you in that chat?
Right on. So when it comes
Is that our Running Bear?
The conversation that your PIs had with the person who actually took the photo, what exactly did they say? What was the interaction like? How did they get this photo taken? So on and so on.
I wasn't privy to that conversation. My private investigator already knew that I was going to want the picture vetted, and she reached out. She did that prior to me asking. So when I turned around and asked her, she said she had already vetted the picture, and loaded up and headed up there. When I got there, Tony was right. They would not let me see the video footage. So I took that opportunity
Pascal
to
show link.
Nobody knew my son was missing to begin with. It is North Carolina. It's outside of Tennessee.
Now, where'd that
I used the
name go?
opportunity as I went up there. Every time I stopped for gas, used the bathroom, anything, hand out flyers the whole way up and the whole way back.
Bobby, I'm glad that you used your resources in the best way possible, right? And
Yeah, okay.
spreading the word even when you were down there and all your and
She's not going to put out the link. I don't believe she will. She keeps saying if you want to come up and talk about it, but then she doesn't put the link. So I'm going to end this. It's after 12. It's almost 12:30. I've kept you guys on here for hours. You never say nothing. You're so great. Yeah, it is really sad. It really is sad. You go, Running Bear. You go. I don't know, Kathy, but there's a Running Bear over there. Yeah. Unfreaking believable. I'm going to watch in case she does. Oh, he traveled to North Carolina. Are you kidding me? He keeps inserting himself into the... Yeah, I have questions. But, yeah. I'm going to keep watching in case she does post the link. If she does, and she lets me up, I'm going to go up. I doubt she'll let me, but I'm going to try. But I've kept you guys on here freaking ever. I'll be back over the weekend because I'm going to finish what we started. And I got some receipts to show you with the Nemec stuff that they're talking about. But thank you very much for just hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. Thank you, mods, for everything. Thank you for the super chats and the gifted memberships. That really helps support the channel. You can hit that like if you want. Sub up if you're not subbed up. Talk some shit in the comments. Have a good time. I'll see you guys on the YouTube streets. Night, everybody.